Hello, hello, hello. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me? Hello, everybody. Hello, a surprise. Surprise stream. Hi, everybody. Welcome on in. Happy Friday. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Bastion. Hi, Gooey. Hello, Bri. Hi, Alfie. Hi, everybody. Good morning, a good day, a good afternoon, a good... What was I saying? A good morning, a good day, a good afternoon, a good evening, and a good night. No matter what time it may be, I hope that you're having a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Friday so far. Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome on in. Yes, there's no pink triangle today. I like how you guys remember the pink triangle, or like the pink man. Oh yes, Raphael. Yes, I'm so sorry. I keep on calling you Alfie instead of Raphael. Yes, Raphael from TMNT. Hi everybody. Welcome, welcome. Hello. Yes, I am here. Hi Bio. For anyone that's wondering, they're like, what the heck? Elf said that she was gonna just stream on Thursday and not on Friday. But yeah, I don't know, my brain. I thought that the thing that was happening today is gonna be like an all-day thing. But yeah, it's gonna be in the evening. So I'm streaming one more time, but just like a short stream for today, before the weekend. But yeah, I won't be streaming on Saturday and Sunday. And so I'll be off for the next like 2 days. Okay, guys? And then since I'm streaming today, I might take Monday off as well. But yeah, I thought it'd be nice to do at least like a short stream, maybe like 2 hours or something. But yeah. How's everyone doing today? Hi, Hack Feather. I hope you enjoy your lurk. Thank you for lurking. Hi, Rach. Hi, Dave. Hi, Dennis. Hello, channel. I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking about it, right? I was like, I kind of want to do just like a Twitch exclusive stream for today. I was thinking about like maybe just doing like a react stream, or I don't know. I'm not entirely sure what I was gonna do, but then I was like, you know what? I'll stream on YouTube, and then if it ends up being something where, you know, it is like copyright, I'll just make it unarchived on the YouTube side. So yeah, I'm live on the YouTube side, I'm live on the Twitch side, and I'm live on the Twitter side. So I'm live on the usual platforms, but yeah, I'm gonna be probably unarchiving if I do decide to go for something that does involve like copyright and all that jazz. But yeah, for now I was like, okay, I'll just, you know, stream because I like the YouTube community as well, right? And so I don't want to I don't want to make it just like exclusive, you know. Hi, yeah, Caroline, yeah, yay. You're so pretty. Thank you, Pudding. What are you gonna do today? I don't know actually. Today's more of a just like chat and stuff, you know? Gretchen, you gonna miss me? I'm gonna miss you too, ma'am. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, I forgot I was gonna... I've been so bad at replying to messages. God, why am I like this? I hate where like if I'm not sat down to like reply to a message right away, my brain forgets about it, and then I'm like, oh my god, I forgot to reply to the message I was gonna reply to. Like, oh my god, I saw this like tweet. Okay, let me show you my thoughts exactly. Okay, I don't have ADHD, all right? I've never been diagnosed, but I relate to it. Okay, I saw this I saw this tweet and I was like, wait a minute, I kind of relate to it in a way. But the tweet, okay, let me show you. It says where is it? It says, I'm scrolling. Give me 1 second. I'm scrolling. Where'd it go? It is a... Oh no, never mind. Essentially, it was saying something along the lines of like what it's like to have ADHD and to like reply to messages, right? It's not like, oh, I forgot to reply. It's more so like, oh, I saw this message, but I'm busy doing something. But then at the same time, I also have like these 3 responses. I'm going to reply to it. But because there's so many responses I want to do, I'm getting overwhelmed. And so I'll come back to it later. And then you forget about it. And That's like me. Sometimes I'm like, oh my god, I have like all these things I want to say, but then at the same time, I also have something I need to do, and so I'll come back to it later, and then blah 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 blah, and then I'm like, oh, I forgot. I forgot. So not exactly the same, but I was like, dang, that tweet though. I really did that tweet. I go Twitch. Yeah, Melanie. Yeah, you guys are welcome to go on Twitch if you want to go on Twitch. You guys are welcome to be on the YouTube side. If you want to be on the YouTube side, it's up to you. Whichever side you want to be on for stream. Yes, yes. Oh, no. So you don't have to worry about like if it's easier to swap to Twitch or if it's easier to be on YouTube. I multi-stream because I want to be able to talk to people both on Twitch and on YouTube. And so, yeah, if anything, you know, I'm more than welcome people to talk on the YouTube side as well. So don't worry about that, okay? Don't worry. Hi, Lavender. I haven't been joining often. Oh, no, you're fine. Please. If you guys ever like pop on in after a little bit of not being in my streams, I don't want you guys to ever feel like you have to, you know, explain yourselves. You guys are always more than welcome to like pop on in and just like hang out and stuff. So please don't worry about it, okay? It's always nice to see you. Hi, Lavender. Hi, Sid. Hello there. Welcome, welcome. Touching grass is crazy. Yeah, I know, guys. I'm touching grass this weekend, guys. Can you believe it? Oh my goodness. Hi, Nimby. Good evening. Konbanwa. Hello there. Hi. But yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna play today. I'm not entirely sure. I'm trying to like think. I'm like, I don't know. Oh no, you're fine, Raphael. That's okay. Yeah. No worries. That's a me thing, okay? No worries. I'll get it. I need to do it a couple times, but I need to get... No, I'm not touching grass in GTA. I was thinking about it. I was like, kind of want to hop into Lodestar just to like, you know, do some gas deliveries for Dave. But I was like, maybe. I'll think about it. I haven't hopped into Lodestar actually in a few days, so I was thinking about it. I was like, do I hop into Lodestar and refuel for Dave? Should I do that? I'm thinking about it. Maybe I will. We'll see about it. Also, thank you for the no slouch melody. Thank you. I am not slouching. We do Lodestar dailies while we chat. I was thinking about it. I was like, I kind of want to do Lodestar dailies. I also kind of want to watch anime openings. I don't know. I woke up today and I was like, I kind of want to watch some like anime openings. I'm not gonna lie. Just to, you know, show you guys some of my favorite anime openings for funsies, you know. That's why I was like, maybe I should make it Twitch exclusive because YouTube, they're okay with that, right? And so, do it. I don't know, Cian. I saw your message just now. I just scrolled up and I saw your message about being like, I won't miss you. And I'm like, okay, Cian. You don't have to say that, you know. Some things you can keep to yourself, alright? You know what I did yesterday, guys? I started seeing this like cute makeup that was Chikawa themed and can make. Because I was like, oh my god, I think she'll like it. Because I think it, you know, she loves, you know, makeup from can make. And she likes Chikawa. And now she's here being like, I'm not gonna miss you. I see how it is. I see how it is, Sid. I still... I'm just kidding. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if I crashed out like that? I can finally write in chat. Hi, Senju. Welcome on in. Welcome. Hello. Yeah, she's not gonna miss me, but I'm gonna miss her though. I oppose. Oh, you're in Lodestar. Wait, really? Is that what you mean by you have to set up your character? Oh my gosh, I have a few friends that want to join Lodestar after TSV Minecraft. And so, oh my god, if you're in Lodestar, let me know, okay? That's so exciting. Hi, Blocky Man. Hello there. How long? I'm just gonna keep it at like 2 hours today for a stream. And then I'm gonna like pack and stuff. It's not like a huge packing thing, but you know, it's like I still want to at least like pick outfits out, you know, for the weekend. But like I said, if there's like a... This weekend, alright, it's gonna be the farewell party for some friends. And then there's like 2 birthdays. They're all like a birthday and a dinner that we're going to. And so, yeah, I gotta think of outfits. Because it's like that weird in-between time where it's warm, but not warm enough. Like for me, I get really chilly. And so when it's spring and not summer, I get really cold still. And so... I never know what to wear at this time of the year. It's like I have clothes that are really good for the winter season, and then I've clothing that's really good for the summer season, right? And yes, I can layer, but it's like I don't have a lot of my clothes too. So a lot of my layer stuff is like at the family home, including my jackets. And so I only have like I only have my like winter jacket that my parents bought me when I went to go visit them for the holiday season. And then I have this like really fluffy jacket that I wear that's like a little fancier. But the fluffy jacket, I'm like, that's like too dressy, I feel like, you know, for casual. But I don't know, maybe that'll be like my casual jacket for the weekend. Just like this really poofy, fluffy white jacket. Let me see. Yeah, I wear something that's wintry if you tend to run cold. But that's the thing though, right? It's like I get cold easily, but I also get hot easily. So my body's very like temperature wishy-washy. Thank you for the water pocky, man. Yeah, farewell. We have some friends that are moving away, and so it's like a big party that we're doing with them before they officially like move, you know? I might need your help. Oh yeah! Oh my god, yeah, Pose. If you needed me to help you set up some GTA stuff for Lodestar, let me know, okay? Because I've done what, GTA RP now like 3 times. So I kind of got it down. Just love send me a DM, okay? I got you, Pose. But yeah, can we get a shout out for a Pose, please? We touching glass together? No. At least, I don't know. If it's GTA, maybe. But yeah, I'm gonna be out this weekend. I'm gonna be out the weekend, guys. It's like the first weekend where I'm like off since like the holidays. Because I only take off on like Mondays and Fridays. Which is fine. You know, I set my schedule and I put it that way. But yeah. I'm like, wow, it's kind of crazy whenever I have like 2 days off back to back. I'm like, holy moly. Whoa. I love that laugh. That laugh is so funny. Treat yourself. Yeah, I'm gonna treat myself. Just kidding. I paid taxes this month. I paid my taxes this month, guys. I don't got treat yourself money this month, but it's okay. It's all right, you know. I'm really happy that I'm done with my taxes, so at least there's that, right? But oh god, content creator taxes are expensive. How you doing? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Yeah, I'm doing well. My wrist is feeling a little sore still, so I feel like this weekend it might be like a nice little break from the pooter, you know. Have you guys seen those memes? They're like, oh, my pooter. That was me. I'm on my pooter, but this weekend I will not be on the pooter. This year I'm gonna be, or not year. I keep saying year. This weekend I'm gonna be taking a break from like the pooter. When I say pooter, I'm talking about the computer. You know what I'm talking about? Like the here. On my pooter. Like this. This one, like this, guys. Look. This is me, guys. It's me. Save. I know, I keep saying year. God, my brain. I know I'm getting sleepy, or I'm like sleepy if I start saying stuff and mixing it up like that. I'm like, hello, Al, your brain? Why is it not working? Where is it? I just saved it. Where'd it go? Oh my god, I should bring red flags this weekend. Almost forgot. I'll bring red flags this weekend. Well, let me write that down. Because if I don't write it down, I'm gonna forget. Bring red flags. Yeah, Gretchy. Yeah, I'm gonna bring red flags to Offkai, man. Don't you worry, okay? We're gonna be in like our hotel room and we'll play red flags by ourselves. I'm just kidding. I think you need like at least 3 people to play red flags. It's okay, you know, we can find a way for the 2 of us to play red flags in the hotel room. Be like, okay, ma'am, here, red flag. Do you choose him? Yes or no? Okay, alright. There we go. Okay. Okie dokie. Alright. What if someone can't speak English? Oh, so there's quite a number of people actually that are on my stream on the YouTube side where if they don't speak English, they'll translate. They'll like use a translator to talk to me. Oh my god, I pulled up a picture and I forgot to show it. This is me, guys, when I talk about being on the pooter. Where'd it go? What? Am I covering it? Oh, there we go. There it is. On my pooter. And they showed on the vertical stream side too. Okay. Hi, Mel. Welcome on in. How you doing today, Mel? Nice to see you. Welcome. Hello. Hi. Doon. Give me 1 second. Wait. Okay. Is she a rabbit? Yeah, I'm a rabbit. I'm a rabbit vtuber. Yes, rabbit vtuber. That's me. I see a talking rabbit. It all leads to the... I don't know what that meme is, actually. The one that you're talking about. Red flags. Yeah, red flags. The game. It's like a card game. Yeah, card game. Oh my gosh, you're Welsh. Wait, that's so cool. I didn't know about like how there's like even a different language, you know, in Welsh for like the longest time until I saw this YouTuber talk about it, and I was like, whoa, that's really cool. Oh, I need to drink my water. The water redeemed from Boggy Man. My straw, it's not connected to my walla. Wait, I need to fix that real quick. Okay, there you go. I fixed it. Alright, there we go. Always good where I can come and vibe and be cozy. Yeah, today's a cozy day. I'm Filipino and I can speak broken English. Ooh, I only know bits and pieces of Tagalog, and so I don't know enough, but I know bits and pieces. It's funny because a friend actually, or a couple of friends asked me from the TSB Minecraft server. They're like, Elv, are you Filipina? And I'm like, no, I'm not Filipina. I am not. But I know enough. To like kind of joke around here and there, I guess, with friends that speak Tagalog. And so I'm like, yeah, I can speak here and there, you know? Some phrases I've learned over the years. And it's thanks to Shen, you know, because Shen, you know, he's Filipino. So I'm like, okay, I got all these phrases, guys, I picked up over the years. Do you like pen, pineapple, apple, pen? Of course I do. I got a pen. I got an apple. Apple pen. I got a pen. I got pineapple. Pineapple pen. Apple pen. Pineapple pen. Pen, pineapple, apple pen. I can't believe I still remember that, guys. It's kind of crazy. How long ago was that? How long ago was that song? Yeah, if you don't know... Oh, that is not Onk Ray. I don't think that's Onk. That's kind of recent. No? I'm gonna search it up right now. That is not over a decade ago. That's absurd. Wait. Apple Pen release date. Wait, no. I searched up like Apple, like the iPad Apple. Pen, pineapple, apple, pen. Pen, pineapple, apple, pen. Release date. I'm ugh. What do you mean? It came out 10 years ago. What do you mean, guys? What do you mean? Oh, we are. Yeah, that's kind of crazy to think about it. What the heck? Huh? Oh my goodness. I'll be waiting with my reward. Reward? What are you talking about? What reward are you talking about, huh? Unk status unlocked. Oh god, my bones are cracking. Every day I wake up, my ankle, I'm not even gonna lie, guys. Every day I wake up, I feel like my body like cracks at least like one spot or another. And I'm just like, dang, is this what it's like, guys, to be unk? Your body just starts cracking every time that you wake up. But at the same time, though, I'm not gonna lie. Ever since I was young, I feel like my ankles are always cracking because of tennis. And so, I don't know. I feel like my ankles crack a lot. Hi, Noku. Welcome on in. Nice to see you. Hello there. Welcome, welcome. Auntie, I prefer unk. Hi, Majestic. Welcome on in. Hi, Bebe. Hello, Spin Spin. Hello, is it Kali? Welcome, welcome. That's not healthy. Me and my legs feel weird, so I shake them randomly. Oh my god, my dad does that. My dad does that. He'll like shake his leg. Or my mom will do that too when they're like walking around and they're just like, they start getting a little sore. Especially like when it's raining. My mom, she talks about like how after she's gotten older, like when it rains, it starts to like affect her leg. It's like the pressure, you know, the pressure from the change in weather. Tita, no, I'm ate, okay? Don't call me Tita, I'm ate. Ate Elf, if anything. I'm not Tita status. I went down the K-pop throwback rabbit hole this weekend, and the way I didn't realize some of the songs I belted to were released in the early 2000s. Oh, that's what I'm saying, Gretchy. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know what makes you feel old when it comes to music? Is when I hear them being used in like department stores. You know, it's like when you're walking around in like, for example, like a Macy's, or you're walking around like an Old Navy, and then you start hearing music that you grew up with, but you're like, oh my goodness, it's like back when you were a kid and you heard music on the radio and you're like, dang, that sounds kind of old. That's from like my parents, you know? And then now you're the one walking around in like the store and you hear your music that you grew up with and you're like, oh my god, it's the same thing, but now it's me. Hi, Spontaneous. I know. I'm sorry, Spontaneous. Yeah, I guess this is an unk nostalgia stream here, guys. Thank you, Yandere. Thank you so much for the kind compliment. Hi, San. Welcome on in. Hello, lady. Hello, lady, sir, mom, sir. Auntie, no, unk. Call me unk. You're Arabic. Do you love Arab? I mean, I had a few friends growing up that were Arabic as well. Yeah, so I'm not too familiar with it, but I know a little bit of it here and there. Rollin'. Hi, Flores. Welcome on in. Hello there. Nice to see you as well. Welcome. Let me see. Baby Arctic, thank you so much for this streak. I really appreciate that. Welcome on in. Ajima. No. Okay, at least call me like Nuna, okay? Nuna, not Ajima. Unk Veer, yeah. If you're gonna call me old, at least call me Unk, okay? Unk is goofy, and so I'm okay with Unk, yeah. The Unk, can you beat Goku? No, I cannot beat Goku. I cannot, no. Don't say uwu, otherwise you'll be blocked. Don't worry, I won't be saying uwu unless it's redeemed on the Twitch side. Don't worry. You're Australian! I have some cousins that are Australian too, actually. That's so cool. And Raider Atlas, hello there. How have you been? Thank you so. Oh my god, you guys hear that? My knee cracked. I hope you enjoy your emotes as well as your sub badge. Welcome to the tea shop for 9 whole months. I hope you enjoy your emotes as well as your sub badge. Once again, thank you so much for the resub at 9 months. Your sub baby. Thank you. Do you know Giyu from Demon Slayer? Do you want Giyu from Demon Slayer, Katie? Hi, Austin. Can you defeat Chuck Norris? No one can defeat Chuck Norris. Now that I think is like an UGG reference. I feel like I haven't heard anybody talk about Chuck Norris in like forever. Hi, is it Festival? Festi? Hello there. Hi, Echo. Nice to see you. Hello there. I think I'm lost. Oh, don't worry. Yeah, I'm talking in different chats, and we're having different conversations. No, Echo. Oh. Can you knock out Bruce Lee? No. The legends, I cannot knock out the legends, okay? I cannot. Let me see. Hi, Bula. Nice to see you as well. Yeah, sub baby. Yeah, people at 9 months. You got a sub baby right there, guys. It's really cool. Really, I think it's really fun. I'm like, wow, thank you guys for supporting me for so long to have a sub baby. Nobody can beat Chuck Norris except Gojo. I need to catch up. I need to watch the new seasons of Jujutsu Kaisen. For me, I have only seen the first season, I think. I'm pretty sure. This is really relaxing. I'm glad. Hi, Natasha. Welcome on in. Hello. You could probably out-beef him. Okay, all right, Eric. The first message you send today is about beef. Hi, Eric. Happy Friday. Happy Danganronpa Day. I'm calm. I'm so calm. But hi, everyone. Yeah, if you don't know, Eric's gonna be playing some Danganronpa later today, Chapter 2. So go check him out if you guys want to see some Danganronpa, okay? Oh, Silva's waiting. She's waiting. Happy Friday. Yeah, happy Friday. You know, I was like, we're chilling, you know? I'm calling myself Unk. You know, we're here talking about how I'm on the pooter, right? And then this weekend, I'm not gonna be on the not on the pooter. And then you come in here being like, yeah, I can out-beef him. But yeah, I don't think I can out-beef him. Chuck Norris, no one can out-beef Chuck Norris. Can I jump? Yeah, I can jump. I mean, yeah, I can jump. Yeah, I can jump IRL too. I don't know. Did you want me to jump with my model? Or did you want to jump with me? I don't know what you wanted from me. No, pooter. Like right there in that picture. When they're like, I'm on my pooter, right? It's like that. That's what I was referring to earlier when I said it. But I thought some people would misunderstand. And so I was like, okay, let me pull up like a reference. That was not a jump. That was a jump scare. Oh no. If you want a jump scare, I'll show you a jump scare. You ready? You ready? You want a jump scare, guys? You want a jump scare? I'll show you a jump scare. And you're gonna be like, what do you mean, Elf? How can you show me a jump scare if you're expecting a jump scare? Right? And you'd be like, what is she talking about, guys? What is she talking about? I'll show you a jump scare. You ready? Ready for the jump scare of your life? You ready for this?
Hello?
Not Balloon Boy. Balloon Boy's kind of cute, I'm not gonna lie. You wanna see jump scare, guys? I'll show you a jump scare. Get jump scared! Get jump scared! Job application form! Oh god! Oh god! Get jump scared, guys! Oh, you thought I wouldn't be able to jump scare you. But yeah, get jump scared with the job application, okay? Alright. No. Tax season's over, okay? And so, since tax season's over, that's not gonna be that scary, okay? But with job application forms... Oh, for those that don't know, outside of America, this is the American job application form that you have to fill out, okay? There you go. Get jump scared, get jump scared. Oh. And so when people see it, they're like, oh god, it burns. It burns. Wait, let me bring back the pooter. There we go. It's back. We're chilling now again. We're back on the pooter. No more job application. It hurts. My skin is burning. You guys are so goofy. So over there in America, you can just fill a form. No, that's why it's a jump scare. Because the way it works, right, is that you can fill the job application. You can fill it out many times. You can fill it out for 3 years in a row. And you still might not get a job. Because, yeah, that's how bad it is for the job market. Yeah. So, yep. Or it's just like a meme. Like, you know, you like don't have a job anymore. And so you need to like fill it out. But who said you hired? That's what I'm saying. That's why it's a jump scare, right? It's like you can fill out like 1 million forms, and you still might not get hired. You know? Yeah. Imagine having a job, guys. Imagine being like a full-time, you know, streamer, guys. Imagine Imagine being a full-time streamer and having a job. Imagine having part-time streaming and having a job as well. You know, that's kind of crazy, you know? Isn't that everywhere? Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's like, that's like the American, you know, job application form. But yeah, it's pretty much the same, you know, if you have to fill forms for jobs elsewhere. Imagine having a full-time job and then having hobbies. You know, I'm not gonna lie though, like my brother and I are talking about it, right? And we're just like doing some real talk, because my brother and I, we talk a lot, especially when we get to catch up. And so my brother and I, there was a period where we're just like, dang, you know, that life hack is actually like finding out that you can do a job that is a 9 to 5 and it pays enough for your hobbies, right? And so we're just like, dang, that's like the hack in life. You go to your job 9 to 5. There's no like extra work outside of that, and then you can just kind of do your own hobbies, you know? Because a lot of people, they talk about like, oh, I want to find like my dream job, you know? And it's great. Like I said, for me, right? Like I'm really grateful I can do full-time streaming right now as is. And I consider this like a dream job, you know? But at the same time, like a lot of people that are real about it, they realize that as you get older, sometimes it's not about finding like your dream job. Sometimes it's just about like finding a job that's like a 9 to 5, and then you don't have to do anything with work outside of your 9 to 5 except your hobbies, right? And so yeah, my brother and I are like, that's like the dream right there, you know? That's what I try. Oh, Eric, I think your situation though, I think you got a pretty nice situation going on though. You know, being able to work remote lets you stream while you're working technically. I think that's really nice. Not a dream job, but at least I want jobs where my contributions help the establishment go further. Yeah, and that's the thing, right? I feel like in terms of like dream jobs too, your job can be a job that you feel fulfilled in, right? And that can be your dream job as well. Like if you feel fulfilled with your dream, or not dream, with your job, that can be good too by itself alone, you know? Like being able to have a job where you feel satisfied with what you do, and then you feel satisfied with your life. I think that's really good. US is a really ununited country when it comes to law. Don't get me started on that. Yeah, there's a lot of things about America. Yeah. Truly, WHF has been the dream. Oh, work from home. Yes, I think a lot of people, like back then, right? Like people would talk about like, oh, you know, dream job is like doing this and this and that. A lot of like, you know, boss moves. Like, you know, I think like growing up in the 2000s, a lot of people were talking about like the hustle, right? The grind mindset. But yeah, I feel like a lot of people now, the dream job has changed to working from home, right? Because working from home gives you a lot more leeway on having more time to yourself, or just like more relaxation, right? And so yeah, I think the shift has definitely gone to work from home, whether people are trying to like be a YouTuber, whether people are trying to be like a streamer, whether it's people trying to find like online work, right? Whether it's like tech related, or if it's office related, management related, stock related, right? And so yeah, a lot of people are really trying to look for like work from home. Exactly, right? Yeah, I think especially after the Panera, the pandemic, I feel like a lot of people have been more acceptable about work from home, and it's really cool because honestly, right? It's like going into the office can be nice and all if you like socializing, or if you want to get to know your coworkers, or if you're more of like an in-person type of worker. But I like the option of being able to work from home, not just because it's convenient, but it's also really accessible for those, you know, it's more inclusive. And so I think it's really good for a variety of reasons. God, I sound like I'm writing an essay. You remember back in my day, okay, when we were in like high school and university, when we still had to, you know, do essays without AI, all right? You had to have like your statement. You had to have your like argument statement. You're like, I believe uniform should be enforced for this many reasons. And then you go into like reason A, reason B, reason C, and then you do your conclusion, right? Yeah, thesis statements. You know, that was like, it was so goofy because I remember that was like the go-to format, right? Especially for MLA format back in the day. And so I think about it now, I'm like, I wonder if it's like changed up since back then, especially with the use of AI. But yeah, that was like the thing. You have your intro, you have it was like the hamburger format that they would call it. You have your bun, which is the introduction paragraph with your thesis statement. You have your condiments and your ingredients in the middle, which is your reasons. And then you have the other bun at the bottom, which is your conclusion. And so, yeah, that was like the way of doing essays for the longest time, all throughout university and all throughout high school. And so, yeah, that's how thesis is, or thesis statements worked. You on your pooter? Yeah, I'm on my pooter. Hi, Lavender Mimi. Do you like Demon Slayer? I do like Demon Slayer, yes. I'm really excited. I really want to watch Infinity Castle at some point. Really? There's a Hell of a Boss season 3? I didn't know that they were still working on Hell of a Boss. I know they were working on Hazbin Hotel for a little bit, but I didn't know that there's a season 3. Who is your favorite from Kimetsu no Yaiba? I think for me, I really like Nezuko from Demon Slayer. But that's a little... I guess it's like... I don't know. I think she's my favorite. Yeah, because people could say she's not really part of the main Hashi does. But I like Nezuko. I think she's really cool. For the first... Not even just for the story, but her transformation, okay, it's kind of crazy. It's really I remember in the arc where she fights for reals alongside them. I was like, dang, okay, Nezuko, okay. Also, thank you so much for the follow. Is it Risi Mom? Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I really like transformations, and so I was really into her transformation. I have watched Toilet Bound Hanako-kun. Yeah, her demon blood art was so cool. I was like, whoa. I'm really happy she wasn't just a character to have on the side. That would be sort of I guess you could say like a kryptonite for the main character. I'm really glad that they actually had her be a character that could fight alongside them and had a lot of, depth to her. Yeah. Who is your favorite then from Toilet Bound Hanako-kun? Okay, I don't know. I think it's a little bit of a cop-out. I like Nene. She's really cute as a main character. She's really cute. But if not Nene, then probably her best friend. Her best friend's really cute too. The one with the purple hair, the loops. I forget her name, but I like her too. Oh, wait, are you talking about the guys? I don't know. I feel like... Yeah, Aoi, that's her, yeah. I feel like for the guys, right? When we're talking about Toilet Bound Hanako-kun, I do like Tsukasa as well for Nene. But I know some other people that ship her with other guys in there too. Hi, Mr. Apples. Welcome on in. Do you watch Blue Lock? I do not watch Blue Lock. I haven't watched a sports anime in a hot minute. Yeah. Can you check TM later? I can check it right now. So, speaking of thesis, let me show you what thesis Cian is busy with. Okay? Alright? Let me show you guys. I'm sorry, Cian. I'm exposing you because I also want to talk about this. I was like, wait, this is perfect. I can talk about this. I saw this last night, okay? So technically it's not new. But thank you, Cian, for bringing it back to my attention, okay? I completely forgot I was going to talk about this. So... Look! Oh my goodness, guys. So this tweet's not from Cian, but she sent it to me. She was like, I'm so busy with my thesis. Oh. Okay, Cian. Okay. No. This is not Ikemen Zuko. This is Zuko from the new Avatar movie that's coming out. That was leaked on Twitter. But yeah, everyone's been thirsting over Zuko's arc right now because him as an adult now, right? He has long hair and he's there's clips of him where he's shirtless and stuff. And so a lot of people are thirsting over adult Zuko. No, he was Ikemen before. I thought he was attractive. Like when I was growing up and I saw him in Avatar, I was like, dang, he's really attractive. I was like, okay, he's kind of cute. He's a little toxic, but he's kind of cute. I'm not gonna lie, you know. I was really into like that long hairstyle that he had, right, in the final season. I was like, dang, I'm kind of a sucker for like that long hairstyle. I think it's like, you know, that like surfer hairstyle, or like skater boy hairstyle back then. You know, I grew up in that era, and so I thought that hairstyle was really cute. Yes. I think for Zuko back then, he had like the emo boy haircut. It was like, he reminded me of Eli from Degrassi. I was like, ooh, that hair was something that, you know, Small Vera was a big fan of. Here, I'll show you guys on the the YouTube side as well. Give me 1 second, I'm pulling it up. You're not mad? You're saying this? You're saying this one? You don't think he's attractive? I think it's a really, really attractive look for Zuko. I was thinking about it, right? Because I know how he looks when he's older in Korra, right? And so I was really thinking about like how they're gonna make him in the in-between when they do the movie. And I think they did a really good job, you know, because they kept the level of like, I guess, heartthrob value that he had in the original series, and was able to make it like mature enough to kind of give that in-between where, you know, it's like he doesn't look too old. He still looks attractive, you know? But as you can see, Cian is like down bad. Cian's down bad for them, you know? I mean, I'm not mad about it. I do like it. But usually when it's like, I'm not mad about it, it's usually put in like a negative connotation. You know what I mean? It's like, it's not so bad that I'm mad about it is what I would hear. Me and Pico, it's not just you though, okay? I know a lot of people that are down bad. Like if I go to my Twitter, I think I was scrolling through Twitter and all I saw was like tons and tons and tons of fan art over Zuko. And I was like, dang, okay, he's back. He's back, guys. The love for Zuko as like one of the OG heartthrobs in cartoons is back. Let me see. Let me look. I'm just gonna scroll on Twitter for a second and see. Oh my god. I forgot I saw this. Wait. I'm gonna... forgot I saved this. Do you guys do that? Do you guys like save stuff to send for later to people? I do that. I'm like, I'll save it so I can send it later in case it's like late or something. I swear there was another Zuko art that I saw that I saved. Where is it? Hi Rhea! Nice to see you. How have you been? Can we get a shout out for Rhea, please? I hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. You feel that? Wait, you feel the bookmark one? Yeah, because it's like sometimes, you know, it's like you save stuff because you want to send it later. Because either A, it's like the person's busy, you feel like, or maybe you just don't want to bother them because it's too late or too early. And then there's like a variety of other reasons as well. Hi, Sam. Yes, that is Zuko. That is the art of Zuko from the latest movie. Here, actually, I'll show you guys like the teaser poster. Let me see. Where is it? Zuko or Avatar, the Last Airbender movie. Okay. Does it show the art of them? Oh, here. This is the one I wanted to show. Yes, this art. Let me look for it. I'm gonna reverse search it on Google. Facebook? Why is it... Oh, there you go. There's a proper picture I found on IMDb. Desktop. Save. Okay. All right. So he looks like Tarzan. You bet he does. There's a lot of people that like Tarzan too, you know, that were like really into him growing up. And so it's not a bad thing. Yeah, no, Zuko. Hi, Suki. Oh my goodness, ma'am. Wait. Hold on. Suki, it is with my pleasure to do this for you, okay, ma'am? All right, you ready? All right, this is for you, ma'am. And a 1. And a 2. Okay, ready? Da 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 da. Yay! お誕生日おめでとう Happy birthday, ma'am! I love Miss Sugi. I love you. Please go check out Suki if you guys have not already. She's been working her absolute butt off for this entirety of this month, and she already works hard. And so she's been working like extra hard, okay? So please go support her. Go check her out. Give her lots of love. Her concert, okay, her first ever concert is going to be happening at the start of May as well. So please go check her out, okay, guys? She has a debut coming up, okay? I'm pulling the tweet up right now, okay? I saw it. The first thing I saw on Twitter was this post. And so please go give her tweet some support. Retweet it, like it. Make sure to help push it out. But yeah, she has a debut happening as well, okay? It's happening tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern, okay? Go check her out, okay? Go give her lots of love and go support her. But yes, happy birthday, ma'am. I love you so much. And I am so proud of you. I'm so excited for everything to come to fruition. Yeah, go check her out, okay? Look at that tweet, guys. Perceive it. All right? I'm not even going to show it. That way, you guys can look at it if you want. I'm just kidding. I'm going to show it, okay? I'm showing it right now. Look. Oh my goodness. It says, birthday outfit debut. Princess of Bards. Weavers of Worlds. And you gosh darn bet she's gonna do her very best. Go support her, guys. Go support her. Okay. I'm so excited for everyone to watch your performance too. I'm nervous, you know, but I'm also so excited, especially because it gets to be part of your concert, your first ever concert. That's what I'm really excited for, you know. Not only is it the first concert that I'm part of, but it's your first ever concert, ma'am, that you've hosted, and I'm just like, wow, that's amazing. Yes, big happy birthdays to her, guys. Go check her out, okay? But yeah, I hope you're doing well today, ma'am. I hope you get to eat lots of yummy food. I hope you get to have lots of wonderful time with your loved ones. I hope you get all the presents that you want, okay? Here, I'll bring back Zuko, okay? I'll bring back Zuko just for you, ma'am, okay? Look. I'll bring him back. Just for you, alright? Yeah, for you. Yes, for you, ma'am. Let me crop it. Okay. Alright. Here, you want me to zoom in on his booba? I'm just kidding. Twitch might get mad at me for that. But I'll zoom in. I'll zoom in for you. There you go. I swear, there was more art that I saw of him, but I don't remember where it's at. Did I bookmark it? Let me go to my bookmarks. But it's not just Zuko. Like, I saw people shrimping for Toph as well. Toph, right? There's a lot of art of Toph, like adult Toph. And I'm like, dang, okay. The art's been really cool. Just seeing like, I don't know. I feel like my timeline's kind of crazy right now. It's like, it's 2026. I'm seeing art of you know, Avatar crew. I'm seeing art of Danganronpa. Look! Oh my god, this is the art I was thinking of. There you go. There you go, guys. A long-haired Zuko art, okay? Where it is like fully painted. There you go. Okay. Can you send me? Yeah, I got you, ma'am. I got you. Let me send it to you right now. Okay, no problemo. Alright. He does kind of look like Jinshi from Apothecary Diaries, right? The hairstyle. It's because... So that hairstyle, right, is a hairstyle that you would see a lot back in the day in terms of like royalty. And so a lot of princes or a lot of, you know, high esteemed ranked members in the kingdom, they would have hairstyles like that. And so that's why a lot of people will see that hairstyle and they're like, oh my goodness. But yeah, in China specifically, you know, a lot of hairstyles tend to look like that for the princes and royalty, or just like high established aristocrats of the kingdom. So yeah, that's why Jinshi has that look. That's why Zuko has this look, right? Is there more art that I have? No, that's the only art that I bookmarked of Zuko. That's it. Sorry, Cian, I don't have more. I bookmarked. These are, yeah, they're cooking. Are the, oh yeah, we don't talk about the half bald, half hair. There's a reason why they don't show that one, you know, in a lot of cartoons or a lot of fan art, because that one is the one that's like the reality of it. Like that one's more common, I feel like. But yeah, nowadays for like more modern adaptations, they go with this look because it's a lot more attractive to not have like the half bald, half hair look. They're like, yeah, we gotta make it a little bit more tasteful, you know? Yeah. Yeah, it does look like the half moon. Yeah, it's like 5 head. It's like 5 head, but more intense, like 10 head or something like that, you know? Let me look for Toph. I think I have art of Toph as well. Let me see. I don't... Wait, no, I saved... Oh, actually, no, that one might be kind of spicy. The Toph one that I saved. Maybe it's okay. I think... I don't know. Twitch might not like it, though. Let me see. Let me find it. It's like an artistic way that they drew her, but she is naked, kind of. So that's why I'm like, I don't know if Twitch will let me show that one of adult Toph. Let me see. Oh wait, we haven't seen them as adults. Here, let me show you guys the picture of them as adults for those who don't know about the Avatar movie. So, if you haven't seen them yet as adults, this is the Avatar movie logo, or I guess like art that they dropped, drip marketing. So cool! Look! Wow! You have the gang. The gang is back. Right there. So right there, you have Toph, you have Katara, you have Aang, you have Sokka, and you have Zuko. There are some people too that were also like fangirling over Sokka. Because Sokka, he looks similar, but it's still, you know, a lot of people were shrimping. Hi, how are you? Thank you for the follow. I'm doing well. How are you? But yeah, it's so cool. Thank you, Opal. Thank you so much. Hi, Strawberry. It's like one where she has like her hands up, and so she has like her shadow of her hands kind of like covering where her bahubas are, but in a very artistic sense. Oh my god, here. And then this is like the type of art that I've seen recently of Danganronpa. Not spoilers at all, but there are some people that are like huge fangirls of Byakuya because, you know, he's like the Ikemen of the Danganronpa series. And so there's this art I saw of Byakuya right here. Ready? Ikemen Byakuya. Any other art that I have saved? Let me see. Trying to find more, but I think that's pretty much it. Oh, you want brain cord? I can look at the brain cord. Yeah, here. Let me post it in the art section of brain cord. In Discord, you mean? Are you calling it brain cord? Because that's what we called it in roleplay. Here. Let me put it right here. Let me go to art and post. Oh, you mean for the Toph one? Oh, you want the Toph. I don't know if I can find the one for Toph. Like I said, I saw it in passing, but I don't know if I saved it or not. I just saw it and I was like, wow, That's really cool art. Also, another thing that I've been seeing recently on Twitter is the trend where it's like VTuber versus perfume. And I wanted to post it, but I haven't posted it yet. Because for me, I have a couple of different perfumes that I use. And so I was like, I don't know which one to post. But for me, the one that I've been using a lot recently is the Jo Malone one. Which is a cologne, actually. It's not a perfume, but it's the Jo Malone one. It's the... let me pull it up for you guys, in case you want to see it. It is... bum, ba, da, bum. And fun fact, I actually discovered this scent because there was a day where Gretchen and I were just like going through Jo Malone samples at a mall. And we were like sniffing, you know, the perfume on our hands, right? The cologne. And so I smelled this one like on my wrist, and I was like, oh, I didn't know if I like the smell outside of my wrist when I just sniffed it in the bottle, right? But if you guys don't know, with every perfume, every cologne, it smells different on each person because your scent mixes in with the perfume. Hence why it's like different perfumes that work on other people might not work for you. Same with colognes. And so for me, the one that I liked on me the most was the Nectarine Blossom and Honey one. And so that's the one that I like from Jo Malone out of all of the Jo Malone colognes. And so that's the one that I use. And so if you haven't seen it before, it looks like this right here. Yeah, this is the one that I like on me the most when I smelled it in the store. And I don't have a full bottle of it. I have like a sampler size right now, but maybe one day I'll get like the full bottle version. But yeah, this is the one like a fancy schmancy perfume that I have, which is a cologne, because perfumes get really expensive. And so for me, I tend to go for ones that are, you know, under $100, but these Jo Malone ones can go up to $100 if you go for like the big bottle ones. And I'm like, that's expensive. Oh my god, we have the same one, Cian! Oh my god, guys. I know what Cian smells like. But yeah, this one smells so good. It smells so good. But yeah, it's really expensive. So it's more of like a... This will definitely be more of like a treat yourself type of thing, item that I get. Maybe for my birthday in the future. Yeah, you know what I smell like too. But yeah, for me though, I have this one, which is the one that I've been using like more recently, I guess. For like a newer smell. And then my old one that I used to use was from Urban Outfitters, actually. And I've showed this one quite a lot. It's the Urban Outfitters. It was the Crystal Perfume series, which I'm pretty sure is now sold out. Hence why, or like no longer is being sold, I should say. Not sold out, but it's no longer being sold anymore. Which is why I was like, you know, it's time for me to switch things up because this perfume is no longer being sold. And yes, there's like dupes out there, but I was like, you know, I'm down for like new smells as well, because I feel like I've also kind of outgrown the smell. Because I've been using that one since like high school, and so I was like, I kind of want like a different, I guess, perfume. Wait, I do. So actually in between the Crystal perfume one and the Jo Malone one, I did have some Marc Jacobs ones that I use. And there's actually a recent one from Marc Jacobs I really like. The one that I like from Marc Jacobs is actually the green bottle one. But there's two green bottle ones from the Daisy line that I like. But there's one in particular that I use more. And the one that I use is the one, I believe, that's not the Eau de Parfum one. It's the regular one. So let me show you guys the Daisy line. Let me see. This one. Okay. So this one I tried as well recently at like, I was at like an Ulta, right? And I tried it out and I was like, wait, I actually really like the smell of it. But there's two variations of it. And so let me show you the two bottle variations of it. So it's a little confusing because they're both green, right? But for me, images, where is it? So along with the Nectarine and Nectarine Blossom and Honey, This is the other perfume that I really enjoyed using recently, and it is this one. It is the Daisy Wild Marc Jacobs, which is this one. It's the one that's green, but it has the pink, the green, and the white. So that's the one that I like, right? But I remember I got a little confused because there were two green ones, because there's another one that's also green, but it's this one instead. It's this one, which is the Eau de Parfum version, which is the orange, red, and blue flowers. It's the Oh So Intense, I think. So it's a little bit stronger than the first one that you saw, but I like subtlety. I like it when it's subtle. And so yeah, I prefer this one recently, which is pink, green, and white. But yeah, this one I like a lot. So in case you're wondering what scents Elveira's been into, these are the scents I've been really into nowadays. Very, very, I guess, like, you know, very floral. But that's not too different either. Big stretch. Give me 1 second. I like really, yeah, floral scents. Yeah, very fresh. Like you know how like they... Oh my god, wait. Whoa. Have you guys ever like stretched so hard that you start to get like lightheaded? That happened to me. I'm like, whoa, guys. Oh my god. I'm okay. But yeah, it's I like very fresh scents. And usually perfumes, they kind of like, I know with the girly scents in particular, they're like, there's like fresh girl scent, there's sweet girl scent, there's like fruity girl scent. And so for me, I definitely like fresh girl scent, I guess, if you sort it out by the way that they categorize the different scents. And so I like, yeah, floral scents that are a bit more fresh. Hi, Perez. Welcome on in. How you doing today? Hi, Blueberry. Thank you so much. Thank you. Dude, chill. I'm chilling. Like a villain. Okay, that's Unk. That's pretty Unk. Yeah. And like I said, there's like a website that... Here, let's do the website together, guys. Because there's a website that I always talk about where it's like a perfume subscription-based site. But I think it's really good if you yourself just want to use it more so to find like your perfume. And so there's a subscription service that's used. I'm not sponsored though, so I'm not going to talk about it too in depth. Hi, Yura! Oh my gosh, it's so nice to see you. Welcome on in. Can we get a shout out for, by the way, earlier for, let me see. Hold on, wait, I'm looking for the website too. Give me 1 second. Wait. What was the website called? Sorry, my brain is like going at 1,000,000 miles right now because there's so many things I'm trying to pull up at the same time. Perfume subscription service. It was like bird something. Scentbird! Yes, that's correct. Actually, yes, Scentbird. Okay, Scentbird website. Okay. Scentbird. Okay. Okie dokie. Oh, but yes, sorry, yes. I was gonna say, can we get a shout out, please, for Yura? Yura is a wonderful, wonderful person that I got to meet through the District V RP. And so with Yura, she is amazing. She mainly streams on the YouTube side, right? But yeah, she's really cool. She's amazing. And Yura was actually the one that drew Claire recently. If you guys remember Clairvoyance, she drew the art for Clairvoyance. And she also did art for the LSPD Showdown. She's an amazing singer, by the way. Her songs are just like absolutely breathtaking from her concert that I saw. Like, I think I saw clips on Twitter of you singing, and I was like, oh my god. But yeah, she does karaoke, she does gaming in RP, she does gaming outside of RP. But yeah, go check out Yura if you guys have not already, okay? Sorry. I was like trying to complete my thought first before I started getting into another topic. But yeah, Yura right there. I want to draw more of your character next time. Oh my gosh, Yura. Thank you so much again, by the way. But yes, please go give Yura all of your love and support, okay, guys? She is so sweet, and I'm so happy that I got the pleasure of being able to meet her through District V roleplay. But thank you again, Yura. Thank you for bringing Clairvoyance to life, and thank you for, you know, working on the LSPD Showdown thumbnails. Like, I'm telling you guys, Yura is cracked, and she's so supportive. So go give her lots of support too, okay? Okay, so here's Scentbird. I want to take it, but I'm also a little afraid if it's gonna like dox me. Let me double check. Let me take the quiz real fast. But yeah, Scentbird is the website that I talked about where they have like a subscription where you can actually, try out different scents that are sent to you for, I think, like $8 a month. I'm not, sponsored, but the main reason why I bring up that website is because that website actually has a quiz where you can actually take it to help you kind of figure out what scent you might be or what you might like. And so I wanted to pull it up to show you guys. And so let me just take it real fast. Like I said, I don't want to I just want to check if it's going to dox me. If they're like, please fill in your address or something like that. Let me see real fast. Un momento. Let me see. I'm just going to do a bunch of different random ones. Prefer not to say. Okay, this one. Okay, good. So there's no address filling. All right. Okay, guys. So let me go ahead. I'm gonna bring it up so we can take it together. All right, in case you guys are a little curious on how to find your scent. Dang, I went from talking about potentially watching anime openings to talking about perfumes. But I think it's nice though. I think it's a really good thing to be able to find a signature scent for yourself because once again, I don't know if anybody's interested, but it's really good for one, self-expression, right? In case you want to find something that really speaks to you and is a nice little addition to your, your attire when going out. But it's also a really nice little, I think, way to get someone to remember you by. If you're trying to, flirt with somebody, for example, I might not know how, people flirt, but I think scent is something that's really romantic, you associate a scent with somebody. And so I think it's nice. And they always say, if you want someone to remember you, for example, if you meet them somewhere, right? You can associate, I don't know, I guess it's more down to biology, the whole conditioning. But you can get someone to associate a scent with you if you use a scent all the time and you meet them on multiple dates. And then whenever they smell that scent, they'll think of you. So I think it's nice just to have a scent for a variety of reasons. But it's also just fun. I think it's really fun to find a scent that you like. So let me hop over into the gaming screen over here. And then I'll pull up the Scentbird website and we'll do it together. It's kind of like a personality quiz, I'm not gonna lie, in a way. And I love me some personality quizzes, guys. Okay, so I'm gonna hold the plushie. I got you guys in my hand. You can't escape. And then pull this over here. And then window capture. Okay. Ta-da! So this is Scentbird's quiz, which is what type of fragrance you're looking for. And so we're gonna take this quiz together, okay? I'm gonna shrink it so the window fits the size a little bit better. You're gonna take, yeah, you can take it alongside me if you guys want to take it alongside me and go through it together. So let me do this and let me do this. I'm gonna expand, domain expansion. And then I'm going to expand horizontally. Yeah, not everyone has to have a scent, by the way. It's only if you want a scent, okay? So don't feel pressured if you don't want one either. So you can go based off of first things first, what type of fragrance you're looking at. So you're looking for a feminine scent or a more masculine scent. For me, I'm looking for a more feminine scent. And then this one right here, they have one that's a unisex scent or more feminine scents. And so you can have one that's more personalized, centered on feminine styles, or a wider mix of fragrances to explore. And for me, I kind of want to go for a unisex one because I feel like for example, I think Jo Malone would be considered unisex. You know what I mean? Because it's cologne, but a lot of girlies can use it too. Because a lot of people tend to associate colognes for men just in marketing senses. And so I'll do more unisex. And then here, this is where it gets a little tricky because some people might not be familiar with notes for fragrances. And so you can skip it if you want to skip it. But for me, I know I'm a fan of watery florals like water lily, necroli, right? I'm also a really big fan of aromatic, like lavender and herbs, right? That's another scent that I've used in the past. But I think it's better to kind of like diversify it. And so for me, I would say watery florals. I also do like to have like a little bit of musk mixed in sometimes, but not all the time. So I'll probably skip that one. But I think for me, I would say like aromatic, okay, lavender and herbs. And then probably like white florals. Let's go for like a more floral look. So you can either go more varied in the sense of like a wider range of recommendations, or if you know what scents you like, you can be more specific. And so I'm gonna go with actually maybe not white florals because I do have watery florals. Maybe I'll go with like, let's do maybe like patchouli. Yeah, patchouli. Okay, and then here, so this is another category that they have. So they'll be like, okay, what type of scent do you tend to gravitate towards? So warm or fresh? And warm would be more scents like cinnamon or like vanilla, or like I said, creamy woods, elegant sweetness, opulent florals. Fresh is the ones that I feel like I have more of, which is like water lily, airy, sparkly, fizzy effect, right? Lots of whimsy and charm they describe it with. And so I would say fresh is more of me. And then there's another category. There's like a mood. I don't know how much this plays into it, but they're like, what kind of mood are you trying to set? Do you want to have like a more sophisticated smell, or do you want to have like a more playful smell, right? So scents that are light and airy, easygoing, or do you want one that's more complex, textured? So it's balanced, right? With rich, opulent notes. And for me, I tend to go for more of like the sophisticated notes, at least from what I can tell. And then there's bold or soft for vibes, which I'm thinking is more of like the intensity of it, right? More so than like the scent itself. So as it says, right, distinctive, strong, memorable scents versus comforting, sweet, and delicious scents. So I would go for more soft scents. And then it even goes into your habits, right? And so here it says, how do you describe your fragrance habits? Are you someone that tends to switch up scents more regularly? Or are you someone that is more of like one signature scent and you tend to do it on like the daily? And that's me. I tend to, not every single day, but whenever I go out, I tend to be a more like one signature scent type of gal. And then you can do your age if you want to do your age, but you can also say prefer not to say, because there are some scents, I guess, that's like more for like different parts in terms of like, I guess, like some that are younger versus like some scents that are deemed as like more mature. Am I a scent shower? No, I think you're a daily spritzer too. It doesn't really matter if you spray like a lot of it. But yeah, Shen does tend to spray a lot, guys. He's like... And then here, I'm gonna do this because I think at one point they like asked for your email and stuff. But I'm gonna skip it. So give me 1 second as I skip it. So let me close it real quick. Give me 1 second. Prefer not to say... Okay, never mind. And then here, once again, they have one more category, which is how do you want the scent to make you feel, right? And so here you can go for either outgoing and adventurous, sensual and sophisticated, playful and flirty, sexy and mysterious, relaxed and or casual. And so I, for me, would go with like the relaxed and casual. But once again, I'm gonna turn off the capture for now, just in case it does ask for the email and it autofills for some reason. Okay, never mind. So there's like a scene here where they're like calculating your scent. And okay, never mind. It does ask for email, but I think you can skip it. I'm pretty sure. Let me see. Let me look. Okay, no. So they do ask you to sign up, but that's okay. I feel like for these ones, it's like, it's fine. It's whatever. You can't skip it, but you know, that's like the whole thing. They're doing the quiz so that you can sign up with them, blah, 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 blah. But I usually just use like a throwaway email. So we're going to use a throwaway email real quick. Let me do that. Give me 1 second. And then I'll show you guys, okay? Hold on. Got golden temptress. Warm, sweet, and addictive. Ooh! Okay, baby Arctic. Okay, let me do mine. Let's do this email. We'll do this throwaway email that I have. Okay. This one. Okay. Yes. Okay. Give me 1 second. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. So you don't have to do it, like I said, if you don't want to. It's just an option for a website that does help you kind of try to just like, you know, be able to see it in a more, I guess, straight way of streamlining it. Okay, and then email here. Okay. Give me 1 second. Okay. All right. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, so now. Wow. Okay, you guys ready? Now that I put in my email, my throwaway email. Dun-dun! So with the scent, this is the scent that they came up with for me. And so for me right here, it says that I'm the blooming muse. And so my scent profile is more fresh, lush, and easygoing. And so it says for fresh, floral, and easy to wear, you gravitate towards joyful scents where sparkling woods intermingle with luscious fruits and creamy florals to create a mesmerizing mixture that blooms with feminine mystique. And I think that is pretty true. I like to go for scents that do tend to have like bits of cedar wood or just like other woody smells. And so I'm like, dang, that's pretty on point. But yeah, I think it's fun. It's fun to either just take for the, you know, the sake of like, oh, what kind of smells would mine be categorized as? Or two, just for the sake of like, oh, okay, let me go ahead and try to find something for myself. Yeah, this is more of like my scent profile. And then you can even see like fragrance families, which is where they lead into like the whole marketing sense where they're like, okay, now that you found your families, you can go and sign up for the program, but we're not going to do that. So here, right here. So here's my fragrance families. And so as you can see, I lean the most towards white floral, which is true. I have a perfume that's like mainly white floral. My deodorant is white floral scented as well. And so I'm more white floral fruity green, as well as woody fruity. So those are mine. And then for note matches, fragrances that they think that I'll like, which is a recommendation. And so this is a nice way to think about it as well. Like, okay, what scents to look out for? And so as you can see, it says white floral 100%. So orange blossom, gardenia, peony, jasmine, and lily of the valley, which, fun fact, are all scents that I've had in the past. There's also full fruity greens, which is peony, dewy fruits, juicy berries, crisp apple, and watery greens. I actually don't like fruity scents when it comes to perfumes. And so watery greens is like the one that I say is the most accurate along the peony for the floral fruity. And then for woody fruity, it's kind of funny because peach has popped up. And if you guys remember earlier, the one from Jo Malone that I like is the nectarine, blossom, and honey, right? But there's also a peach one that I like, which is, I guess that one has like more peachy notes too. So I'm like, oh, it makes sense. I did like the peach, which I did not expect. I got 100% for gourmand, which is true. But then 98% amber floral and 96%. Okay, PR. I like those scents too. It was really nice. Hi, Afton. Hi, Hyunji. I do like K-pop groups. Yes, there are a bunch that I like. All right, and then here's like brand matches. So this website will even recommend you brands. And so as you can see, there's like Versace, Burberry, and Dolce & Gabbana, which are the ones that they recommend for me, which is kind of interesting. I've never ever really actually smelled like Versace scents or Burberry scents. I've always smelled stuff like Marc Jacobs or like Coach and stuff, but I've never tried smelling Burberry and Versace. I've smelled Dolce before. I do like some of those, but maybe I should try smelling some Versace and Burberry ones. Okay. Especially Burberry. Burberry looks like a scent profile I would like here. Rose, peony, and green notes. And then here, this is the fun part, okay? This is the funnest part, I think, of the website. So this is once again like the marketing sense because they're like, you can try this fragrance if you like. But I think I like it just because I'm like, oh, it actually gives you recommendations of perfumes and colognes that you can get for yourself. And so as you can see, there's like Versace direct recommendation, which is the bright crystal one. There's the Deck of Scarlet. There's Clean Reserve. They have Dolce and Gabbana. And then for me, I like to kind of take these in mind, like a mental image of it. And then what I do is I'll go to the store where they have samples of them, and then I'll smell them, and I'll be like, do I like the smell? Is this accurate to what I thought I would like based off the website? And for some of them, they got it correct. Oh, but I'm really curious about this one though. I didn't know Versace had one that had yuzu. This one's amber, mahogany, magnolia, and yuzu. And then this one has pink sugar, white musk, jasmine petals, and peach nectar. I think I would like this one a lot too. I'm not gonna lie, just based off the notes. Except for the pink sugar. I'm not really a big fan of pink sugar scents. Okay, I'll keep it in mind. Let me take a screenshot, guys. Let me just take a screenshot. Maybe when I'm out touching grass this weekend, I'll try to see if we can stop by like a place that gives you perfume samples. I'll smell them and then I'll tell you guys what I think, okay? I'll see if I can try to find like places that have these scents. Okay. But yeah, you can see more as well. I think the main ones are like the top 6, and then there's other ones too. Oh, Burberry. They recommend the sheer one. What the heck? Ariana Grande, Sweet Like Candy. Wait, I think this was like the one perfume that I actually sprayed on myself when I saw the Ariana Grande line before, because I was really curious, and it was like the one scent that I liked. That's crazy. Okay, all right. I'll say they're kind of accurate then with the Ariana Grande line, at least. That one I have smelled, like I said, and I did like it a lot. It's marshmallow, blackberry, jasmine, and Italian bergamot. No, not Ariana Grande from Fortnite. Jackson. Although that was like one of the concerts that we attended in Fortnite, the Ariana Grande concert. Okay, that's it. That's my little rant, not rant, I guess my little tangent about perfumes and colognes, in case you guys are interested. It's one of my fun hobbies, I guess you could say. Just like learning about scents. And so I hope you guys are able to find your own scent. And I wish you the best of luck. I think it's really fun though. I think it's a really fun topic. I know it can get expensive, but like I said, you don't need to buy like the expensive stuff. You can just kind of look up for it for yourself, whether it's like looking it up in terms of samples or just like looking for smells. No thanks, ask my mom. It's okay. Yeah, if you guys are, you know, like I said, not a fan of scents, that's all right too. Or if you're younger, like I remember when I was a kid, I did not care. I did not care about perfumes and stuff when I was younger. My mom though, she would always spray perfume. And so my mom was like the first person that got me into perfumes when I was younger. But yeah, it wasn't until I think high school, like late high school, that I was like, okay, now I kind of want to find like my signature scent, you know? I thought it was like a really, you know, nice thing to do for myself. Just find a signature scent. Yeah. Okay, let me hop over into the chatting scene again since we have finished with the little quiz. Okay, all right. Your birthday was yesterday? Happy birthday! I did a little birthday kalimba earlier for anyone that has a birthday along with Suki's today and yesterday, or you know, upcoming this weekend. But I hope you have a wonderful birthday. Thank you so much for letting me know. Okay, all right. Should we hop on Lodestar, guys, for like a little bit? Just a smidge. I'm stretching again. Big stretch. I love Tender Romance by Ralph Lauren so much. Oh, but they discontinued it. Yeah, and that's the thing too, right? I feel like with scents, it's like sometimes people will have like their signature scent, or they have like a scent they like. But then sometimes what happens is, you know, they do end up either changing up the scent ever so slightly, or yeah, they just discontinue it. And so I think it's good to try to like find multiple scents. You know, it's fun. I see it once again, like I said, as another form of self-expression. You know. Being tall is hard. I've heard of that. I've heard of both sides. For me, being short, you know, I have times where I'm like, being short's hard, but I have friends that are tall too that also say the same thing too. They're like, sometimes being tall is a little difficult in other ways. Like, for example, for finding clothes, right? I always hear about my taller friends having trouble finding pants that fit well for them, right? So, yeah. Hello, is it Marius? Welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. Hello there. Hi. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for the kind compliments. Thank you. Thank you. I hope you enjoy your stay here with us. Thank you for sharing. It was fun. I'm glad. Yeah, sometimes I just kind of start going on like a ramble about some random stuff that I like, and they're just part of my passions. And so, if anything, I just want to share my knowledge with you guys, but also share my passion with you guys too. Because I feel like for me, you know, like at a younger age, I didn't really have a lot of people either that knew about stuff like that to talk to. Like, for example, like I had friends that would tell me about how they would talk to their sisters about it, right? Or they would talk to their older cousins about it. But for me, like my parents, they like perfumes and colognes, but they don't really know too much about it to go in depth. They're just like, I just like it because I like it, you know, which is valid. And so for me, I did a lot of research on my own. And so for me, whenever I stream and I have something that I'm into and I feel like others might be into, I take the time to share and give you guys some information as well. Because I kind of want to be like, you know, kind of like an older sister figure, I guess, for some of y'all, in case you guys want to get some inside knowledge or get some information that you might not learn about outside of being told about it from other people. I'm doing well, thank you for asking. You think I sound like a princess or a queen, Toast? That is very high praise. Thank you. My back keeps breaking. Oh, you mean like cracking? Oh my god, I saw this video about someone in their 40s and they're talking about how like when you need to go wash your feet in the shower when you're in your 40s, it's the biggest risk ever because for some reason you start to lose your balance. And I'm starting to feel it too, you know. I'm in my 40s, but like I remember, I think after university, there are some moments where I'm like, I need to, you know, like wash my feet, right? And so I'm going to like try to go on one leg to wash my feet, but it's kind of scary, guys. It's kind of scary because it gets kind of slippery. And so I'm not gonna lie, because I'm clumsy as well, there's a couple of moments where I've like slipped in the shower and I grab onto the curtain. Or like people talk about it, how like when you're slipping and you try to grab onto the water from the shower head. I'm like, yeah, that's me, guys. I've done that a couple of times where I've like slipped in the shower and I like grab my shower curtain so fast. And so thankfully I have not fallen in the shower yet, but yeah, there's been a couple of times where I try to grab the water and obviously it doesn't do anything, but yeah, I've caught myself. But be careful, guys. Okay, if you're showering and you're going to wash your feet and you do the whole thing where you like go on one leg, be very careful. Be so careful, okay? That's one thing that I kind of miss about Japan. Japan, they have like a thing where they actually have like a seat where you sit down, right, to like shower before you go into the bath. And so I'm like, that's smart, you know, having like a little chair to sit on so you don't die from slipping and falling in the shower. That scares me. I heard of accidents in the shower. Yeah, I've seen it too in like a bunch of horror movies as well. And so for the family home, I bought this like thing, this like mat that's textured for my parents because my parents are older, right? And so I get really worried. And so thankfully, with shower mats like that, it's really good because it makes it textured. It gives a bit more grip onto the footing of the bath. And so that's an option too, guys, if you feel like you're a bit clumsy. For me, I'm okay without it, but for my parents, I was just like, yeah, I think that's better for them now that they're older. Yeah, you can't grab onto water. Yeah, I'm not a water bender, unfortunately. Bonus. That's cool though. Can you imagine? Like if waterbending was real, if you are about to slip in the shower and you're a waterbender, you can just bend the water to like hold you in place, right? You're in Japan? Oh, nice. Yeah, I really enjoyed the Airbnbs that I was in when I was in Japan. I was like, wow. One, because I feel like everything over there kind of like fit my height better, right? But then two, I don't know, just a lot of convenience. Japan's all about like efficiency. And so there are a lot of things that were laid out in Japan with the way that they did things that was so convenient. Like for example, I know this thing now is like more common here in the States, but I remember when I went to go visit Japan in like 2019. In every department store, they have that like umbrella bag where like if it's raining outside and you have your umbrella, they have a bag in the front of the store where you can slip your umbrella into. That way, when you're in the store, the umbrella isn't leaking water all over the floor. And then 2, you're not having a wet umbrella in your hand that you're holding, which I thought was amazing. And so nowadays, I feel like they have it more here in the States, especially, for example, like at Uniqlo. They have it at Uniqlo, right? Which is a Japan, right? Japan store, so which makes sense, Japanese store. But just stuff like that, like little things like that, it's just, I don't know, it really makes things convenient, which is nice. Hey, baby. Don't call me baby. You can call me Elf or Elvira or Elvie, but no baby. I ain't no baby. Hi, Bonus again, by the way. I don't know if I said hi. I just started replying to your messages. All right. Okay, guys. I see what you guys are doing. Yeah, no pet names, okay? Don't call me pet names. Don't call me sweetie. Don't call me sweetheart. No honey. No boo-boo. No honey boo-boo. All right? But yeah, you can call me Elf, Elfie, or Elf, okay? Touching grass is illegal, though. No, it's not. I'd be in jail right now, then. I'm touching grass, technically, in the background. Hi, Ray. By the way, welcome on in. Why not? Because for me, pet names, I'm okay with them from like back then, from like the girlies, or like I know some people they'll hop into stream and they'll be like, you know, especially if like, for example, if you're from the South, you hear more of people being like, oh, like what do you want, sweetheart, you know, and stuff like that. So I used to be okay with it, but then people got really creepy with it over the years of me streaming, and so just to make it easier for moderation purposes, I tell people no pet names, no pet names. I'm sorry for your jail time. It's not jail time. Jail time. You remember Blue's Clues? Mail time. What if I eat the grass instead? I mean, technically, I can't stop you from eating the grass, but at the same time, it's gonna make your stomach hurt. So I advise you do not eat the grass. What to do if Chihuahua keeps eating your shoes? Maybe you can get like a shoe container. There's a lot of shoe containers out there, or like shoe organizers that have containers, and that way your dogs can't get to the shoes. You know, no opposable thumbs to grab them. I feel like they were always creepy with it, unless they. No, I feel like so some people would pop in, right? Like some people would just like, oh, how you doing, love? You know, and like that stuff I'm okay with, because it's just like I said, some places of the world they just talk like that, right? Or some people just talk like that. For example, like a restaurant, like if someone's serving you, or if it's just like out and about, I'm okay with it, right? As long as they're not being creepy. Blue's Clues? Why making me feel old? Because I'm old too, WinPage. I love Blue's Clues. Me too! I love Blue's Clues. I was a team Steve, as many people were. But at the same time, though, I was also pretty down with the other hosts as well. But yeah, Steve is like my OG Blue's Clues host. I remember I would watch Blue's Clues after I would record Power Rangers for my brother. Because there was like a bit of downtime, I feel like, for cartoons on Saturdays. Like I remember I woke up on Saturday, I would watch The Wings Club, I would watch TMNT and Sonic X with Brovira. We would watch Viva La Piñata together as well. And then Brovira would go play on his Xbox, and I would record Power Rangers for him, right? And then after recording Power Rangers for my brother, there was like a downtime period where there was a lot of like cartoons for kids. And so I would just watch it, because just to pass the time. So I'd watch like Blue's Clues. I would watch Sunny's Patch Garden of Friends or something like that. I would watch Backyardigans. And then afterwards, that's when they had like more of the like cartoons that are a bit older and not really for kids. And I was like, okay, now I'll go watch these cartoons. But yeah, a lot of Saturday cartoons were geared more towards like kids in like the afternoon, I feel like. So there was a bit of like downtime. But I loved it though. I loved Blue's Clues. Blue's Clues and Sunny Patch Friends are really nice, along with Backyardigans. I did not realize that watching Backyardigans back then, I never would have thought that the music that they had in there would be so popular nowadays. Like, there are so many memes of Backyardigans songs and remixes of them. I'm like, what the heck? If you told me back then that Backyardigans would be relevant in 2026, I would have not believed you. Yeah, they canceled Steve. Oh, but he did leave though. I think he left on his own accord as well with them because like when Paige said, he was going bald at the time and he didn't want to have it be too jarring for his audience. And so yeah, Steve was really considerate for his audience. I love Steve. Steve was great. Thank you, Freshly. You love the Viva Pinata game on the Xbox. I used to play the Viva Pinata Tower Defense, and I think that's literally the first tower defense I ever played, which I was obsessed with. I love tower defense, and I guess if it wasn't for Viva Pinata, I wouldn't have gotten into tower defense. But yeah, it's like Cartoon Network or like Disney Channel. 4Kids had their own website where you could play games based off the shows. And so yeah, I was super into the Viva Pinata tower defense. It was great. I feel like his audience would have understood. But that's the thing though, they're kids, you know, like back then a lot of people are really young, right? Like and for kids, number one thing that kids don't like and is most disturbed by is change, especially sudden change, right? And so as a teacher, right, back then, I completely understand why he made the choice that he did, because kids are really familiar and he didn't want to cause any sort of like anxiety, right, with the children. And so I think ultimately the decision that he made was really, really good in the sense of like the way that he explained it for himself and his audience, you know? But at the same time, right, you could also argue that when someone leaves all of a sudden, that is a comfort character for a kid. That can also be just as jarring. But, you know, now that I'm older, I think it's fine. I think it's understandable. Kenna, thank you so much for the raid, by the way. Welcome on in. I hope you enjoy your stay. How was your stream? I hope you had fun just chatting. But yes, whenever I do receive a raid, I like to do a little something to welcome in the raiders. And so this is for you guys. Give me 1 second. All right, hold on. Let me... Oh. Okay. Welcome to the tea shop. I hope you enjoy your stay here at our tea party. Thank you so much, everybody, for popping on in, by the way, today on this rare surprise short Friday stream. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Well, okay, so I think it's also not because of only Steve, right? Like, yes, I think with the way that Steve is and how mature he was and the way that he went about themes, I really think he could have driven for acceptance. But obviously, I think it's also in tandem with the TV producers, you know? And so I think, especially at that time, that period of time, because nowadays, right, a lot of people are woke, like more woke than before. And so people understand things more better. But at that time of period, back then, especially on TV, with TV producers, I think they also probably were pushing for that too, you know? And so I think, yes, he did leave on his own accord, but there's a lot of things that he also probably didn't go into because a lot of times things are more difficult and more complex than they seem on surface level. And so for Steve, he probably just made the decision that he thought was best overall in terms of, you know, everything, like for the TV producers, for himself, and also for his audience that he cared for. So I think his decision made sense. I would have understood then if sometime took the time to explain it to me. Oh, Silva! Oh, are you speaking as like one of the kids that was really... Oh, I get that. Yeah, I understand. I think for me, I understood it, but I was also a lot younger too, and so it didn't really hit me like that. But I can see as someone that, you know, might have been a bit more like invested into Steve, how, you know, how upsetting that could be. Yeah, so I was thinking. For me, I wasn't old enough yet, I think, to feel the, I guess, like, despair of him leaving. And so I'm like, yeah, I think if I was a bit older, I probably would have felt the same way too. But at the same time, I'm really glad that he even took the time, you know, to like tell people and give them closure as an adult for a lot of people, right? I was like, that's Steve right there, guys. That's why Steve is the best, because Steve is still, you know, making content even for the Blue's Clues kids now as adults. I'm like, thanks, Steve. For back then, for ongoing TV shows, there was also a mandate that the show either gets canceled or a new host comes in to keep the illusion of growing up. Exactly, right? There's like so many reasons why people have to leave for shows. And so, like I said, we know what we know, but there could have been a lot more happening behind the scenes, right? With the TV producers as well. So I'm just trying to see it from Steve's perspective. Do you watch One Piece? I've only seen a few episodes. I've never seen the entirety of it, but I do want to get into it because it looks really cool, especially from the scenes that I've seen in the movies. I'm like, I want to watch it all one day. It's why the big comfy couch got... Yes, I remember that. Yeah, the big comfy couch was the show that I watched a lot too. And yes, it got canceled because she got pregnant. And so, yeah. I remember all of a sudden there were no episodes of the big comfy couch and I was like, what happened? God, it's kind of wild. Do you guys think these shows would be successful nowadays? Because I feel like nowadays they really push for the cartoon agenda. I don't know if shows like the big comfy couch or Blue's Clues or Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood would be like popular in this day and age. I think they're still airing Blue's Clues. Like, that's still a thing happening, you know, with the Filipino host. I forget his name, but yeah, I think he does a great job. But I don't know if Big Comfy Couch would be something that's popular nowadays. I'd rather reruns than remakes of those shows. You think so? I think it's nice, though. Like, I guess in the cartoon sense, like, if we're talking like Teen Titans versus Teen Titans Go, I'm obviously a fan of Teen Titans. I'm not a huge fan of Teen Titans Go, but... yeah, I think it's nice to have remakes as well, because with remakes, most of the time, they're just trying to appeal to the newer audience, because that is a thing that's true. You know, every audience that grows up differently. And so they're trying to appeal in a way that fits more with what the current demographic is into. And so I get it when they're trying to change things up in that sense, you know? There was a Bill Nye reboot. Really? I didn't know that. I didn't know there was a Bill Nye reboot. Like of him where he's older. Say characters in general. Oh, anime girls. Blue's Clues would be so much better for kids than the cartoons they produce now. Everything is so overstimulating for kids. You think so? You're not a fan of Coco Melon? I think I get it though, because unfortunately, right, it's like in this day and age, a lot of kids are on TikTok, right? Or on a lot of like short form content. And so a lot of them are very short attention span focused in terms of content that's produced for them, because that's just how it is. And so because of that, a lot of cartoons are changing for more of like the short attention span, right? Kids. And so, yeah, it's very, very overstimulating. I feel like for me, for example, like, and that's why I feel like a lot of the cartoons I grew up with would not work in this day and age, because I feel like a lot of cartoons and shows that a lot of us grew up with were more slow paced, right? Very slow. If anything, they were more calming, right? They're trying to like calm down the anxieties that kids might have, right? And so it's very different cartoons from very different eras. And so, yeah, short form content is such a dumb thing. I miss story TV shows. I mean, I understand for some people, like why that might be the case. For me, I think it's different because I am a content creator. I know, as cringe as it sounds. Oh my God, I'm a content creator. But yeah, like, as a streamer, right, I like short form content too, because I see the appeal of it, right, from multiple sides. Like I can understand the appeal of long form content, but I can also understand the appeal of short form content. Like for example, like with covers, right? There's a lot of people that do covers in short form content in YouTube Shorts or on TikTok. And I think that's so cool because it's so much more affordable to do like short form content covers versus like a full on video, right? And so I understand short form content, but yeah, it's like one of those topics where you can debate about it, you know? You can debate either or for many topics that are newer. Shows nowadays are such high energy and are so overstimulating. I really don't like them. Bluey's Good though has some of the chill vibes. Yeah, right? And that's the thing too. Like I think you guys remember growing up, right? I'm sure you remember like the adults being like, oh, what is this garbage you guys are watching? You know, it's rotting your brain. Or like with games, when they really started booming, right? They're like, oh, this game is gonna melt your brain if you keep on playing it, you know? But it's because back then they just didn't really understand the appeal of it, right? For our generation. And so it's just, I think, a generational thing. Like every generation, there's different content that people consume. And so with the previous generation, you can't help but compare, right? And so it might not be something that you like, right? But it is, once again, just more in the marketing sense, appealing towards the current demographic. Yeah, Win Page. I feel like, yeah, there are a couple of people that are in my generation that did have parents that played games. And so for them, that was really cool because they had the parents that, you know, played like on the N64 or like the NES, right? And they were able to grow up together and talk about games like that. And so, yeah, it's like some parents understood, but a lot of the times for like quote unquote the normies, I would always hear about parents being like, oh, you know, what is the purpose of this cartoon, this garbage you're watching? It's just a bunch of hodgepodge nonsense, you know? So it's just like, for me, I try to understand it more from a overarching perspective, you know? Not the hecking normies. But yeah, there's a lot of things. Like when it comes to cartoons or just shows, there's a lot of like marketing and stuff like that. Hi, Balila. Welcome on in. Can we get a shout out for Balila, please? Oh my goodness. Kuya Tim. I'll stop. Sorry. But hi, Balila. Welcome in. I slammed my keyboard. Yeah, I did that on purpose because I thought it was funny the way that you reacted in the RP. But hi, Balila. How was your stream yesterday? I saw you had like a comeback stream. I was lurking, but I didn't say anything because I think I was watching you play TFT. I don't know too much about TFT, and so I was like, I lurk. I don't understand too much, but I lurk. Oh, you ended up crashing. Oh no. Hopefully it doesn't crash again if you're streaming again soon. But yeah, once again, go check out Balila if you guys have not already. He was Tim in TSP Minecraft. He's a gamer, okay? He's kind of cracked at Marvel Rivals. He was Celestial, okay? He's a humble bragger. Max, thank you so much for the resub at 51 months, Max. Thank you so much for 51 months. I hope you enjoy your emotes as well as your sub badge. Welcome to the tea shop. I hope you enjoy your stay as a tea bun. Thank you so much. Thank you. I hope you've been doing well. Can we get some love and some hype in the chat, please, for that 51-month resub? Thank you. Thank you for the shout out. You're so awesome. No, you're awesome. Okay, all right. Yeah, I feel like my friend does, right? Like the ones that are always getting MVP, they're so humble about it, right? Like with Eric, he's like, oh, I'm rusty, but he got MVP. But Lilo was like, oh no, I'm not good. He got MVP like every match that we played too. I was like, okay guys, okay. The Celestial players are humble, you know. Just stopping by quick before I'm off to bed. No worries. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your night. Thank you for stopping in, Max. It was so nice to see you. It's true. It's all fun and games. But yeah, go check out Gamer Balila, okay? Maybe next time we can all play Marvel Rivals without you having a collab that you need to go to. I felt so bad. I was like, I hope I'm not gonna make him be late for his collab. You're so down? Yeah, and then we have to do that collab with the squatters. I think I'll probably set that up soon. I'll probably make like a date and time to see if you guys are okay with this date for the collab. Yeah, very exciting. Yes. And then I think I really want us to like, I don't know, what do you think? What do you guys think? Do you guys want to like see us play a game in RP, like in character? Or do you want us to play like outside of our character? Because for what that means is if Balila is playing in character, you'd have to play in his Filipino accent. You know? But if we're playing with regular, you know, non-RP ourselves, that means Balila would play without the accent. Yeah. He would have to be like, guys, I'm so professional right now. Regular is fine. You think so? I think it's really fun though. I think it's really fun to do collabs in RP as well because it's really goofy. Like I've done that with Vcraft Enchanted, right? With the Church of Chat. With Church of Chat, we've done RP and we also done like outside of RP. RP would be kind of funny, but it's always nice to take a break too. Yeah, I think with collabs that have RP friends outside of RP, it's also nice as well because you get to talk to each other like, you know, as yourself and get to know each other more outside of RP. But the RP makes it so fun because it's like, you're like, whoa, how did we get here? We went from being squatters to, I don't know, like playing golf. I'll think about it. I'll ask the squatters. I'll be like, you guys want an RP collab or do you want to like regular collab? Because if we do RP collab, that means Vivi and Aqua would have their yaoi. Yeah, what I'm putting down, they would have their yaoi arc, guys. We get some more yaoi content. but if it's not RP, then we would have Eve. We'd have Eve and Aqua, you know, as the friendos, just like all hanging out together, trying to kill each other, you know, in a collab. Yeah, the love story. Yeah, squatting in golf. Yeah. Oh my god, it was so funny. I'm not gonna say who, but there was a friend that asked me last night. They're like, Elf, are you Filipina? And I was like, no, I'm not Filipina. But I think it's because whenever we would joke about, you know, like stuff in Tagalog in the TSP Minecraft server, I was able to like, pick up on some stuff, you know. And I know some words in Tagalog, but yeah, I'm not Filipina, guys. I'm not. Spoiler alert. And then same thing too. This other friend too also asked. They're like, Elf, are you? They asked if I was white, right? And I was like, why? I've actually never had anyone ask me that before. And they're like, it's because of your accent. And I was like, accent? And it's because this was a friend that heard me speaking my like southern accent for the longest time. And I was like, oh my goodness. Just because of my southern accent, I didn't RP. You thought I was white? And I was like, no, I'm Asian. I'm Asian, okay? I'm not. I thought it was so goofy. I was like, no, guys, my southern accent is not real. But a lot of people, though, that heard me speak in my southern accent RP, they thought it was real. And they were so surprised when they heard me speak outside of RP without my southern accent. They were like, who is this person? And I was like, guys, it's me. It's me, guys. I just don't have my southern accent. Yeah. Like the Southern Belle accent that you guys called it for misdemeanors and Ivy Bag. Yep, those are my southern accent girlies for RP. Oh my god, wait, that'd be so funny if I were to hit Belila with like southern accent character in Lodestar. I wonder how you'd react, Belila, if you just heard southern accent me out of nowhere, like, hey, how's it going? What's up? You like your panda sal? You like your calamansi? Oh god, goofy. But yeah, I'll let you guys know though. I'll let you guys know if we have that collab with the squatters next week or like the week after, or maybe like, I don't know, sometime in the near future. Oh my god, speaking of, a lot of them have been talking about like the Jollibee collab recently with Final Fantasy. I want to go. I really want Jollibee, actually. I want to get Jollibee, but I also really want to get the Final Fantasy stuff, like the emotes, right? I'm like, I want the chicken bucket in Final Fantasy. So hopefully, fingers crossed, maybe I'll get to stop by like a Jollibee this weekend at some point. Maybe, just maybe, you know. Speaking of, let me see. Okay, do this real quick. All right, sorry to type something down. Jollibee sounds so good right now, but it's so far. Yeah, I heard for a lot of people, I think especially if you're on like the East Coast, Jollibees are really far away from the states, especially if you're in a state that doesn't have one. Like for me, like I mentioned, I was in a state that did not have Jollibee, right? But they do have a Jollibee now that I've moved out. But yeah, I used to not have one in my state, and I have to like go to like a couple states over, or at least one state over, in order to be able to go to Jollibee. And so that's what happened when I first had Jollibee way back when. And so I think it's more so if you're in like the West Coast, you're more likely to see more Jollibees. But yeah, if you're on the East Coast or even Central America, it's not really that easy to find a Jollibee that's convenient if it's not in your state already. Hi MC, dude, nice to see you. How you doing today? I am doing well. Thank you for asking. Hi Nozomi. Guys, my eye is twitching. Why am I stressed out? guys. Okay, there's a little thing here on my channel where whenever my eye twitches, it's because I'm thinking of taxes. For some reason, my eyelid's twitching right now, but I don't know what I'm stressed about. Or maybe I'm just dehydrated. I'm probably dehydrated. I'm not drinking my water. I did finish my taxes. That's why I was like, why is my eye twitching? But usually if your like muscles are twitching or spasming, it could also just be because of like dehydration, you know? That's why you cramp, by the way. You cramp because you're either dehydrated or you don't have enough potassium or you've like overworked your muscle. So yeah, make sure you guys hydrate and have your potassium, okay? Yeah, they're not happy with me right now. I think it's because last night, I'm not gonna lie, last night I didn't really drink too much water because we went to McDonald's yesterday for dinner and I had this like sweet tea, and I'm not gonna lie, I was like drinking that all last night because sweet tea is really sweet for me, right? From McDonald's. And so when we got back to the apartment, I have this like lemonade sparkling water mixture that I poured into the sweet tea to turn it into like lemon iced tea, right? Lemon iced sweet tea. And so I was like sipping on that throughout the night instead of water. And so I'm like, that's probably why I'm a little dehydrated, you know? I'm like, maybe that's why. But yeah, I was sipping on a sugary drink, but I don't really like too sugary drinks. And so I was trying to go like slow, but because I was drinking slow, it was, really dragged out. And so I didn't end up drinking my water. No, not Arnold Palmer. It was just like it's this sparkling water drink. Let me see. It's sparkling water, but it tastes more like lemonade. And so it's really good. I like it a lot. But yeah, I just mixed that in with the iced tea or the sweet tea. Because I'm not gonna lie, guys, okay? Yeah, it's a sparkling water that's more lemonade than it is sparkling water. I don't know how to describe it, but yeah, it's like one of those where it's like, oh yeah, it's sparkling water, but it's sparkling water orangeade, which is like orange lemonade, right? And so yeah, I just threw that in to the drink. Oh, here, this is what it was called. It's called it's the Fonte di Crodo Aranciata, which is sparkling orangeade and sparkling lemonade. Or I guess it's not sparkling water. Here, let me show you guys a picture of it. Fonte di Crodo Limonata. This is the one that I was drinking yesterday with my sweet tea from McDonald's. Here. Because for me, I grew up liking lemonade and lemon iced tea. And so, unfortunately, for sweet tea by itself, it's like way too sweet for me. And so, I don't usually go for sweet teas like outside of like McDonald's. But for some reason yesterday, it was like extra sweet for me. And so I waited until we got back. And so I poured this in. It's so good. It's so good. By the way, guys, it's so good. This is probably one of the best like sparkling lemonades I've ever had. It's so yummy. It's really tasty. As you can see right there. Oh, and then the orangeade one looks like this. Orangeade. Here, let me pull it up. Oh, sorry. I forgot. I need to show on the vertical side. Whoopsies. Sorry, Sir Jacob. Here you go. So this is the limonada. And then here is the orange version of it. Yeah, it's Italian. Yeah. Italian. Here's the orange one. Aranciata, Italian orangeade. Sparkling water from Fonti di Crodo. Ta-da! It's probably like the most flavorful sparkling water I've ever had. Because a lot of sparkling waters tend to taste either like not really flavorful, but I was very surprised. I was like, dang, this has a lot of flavor in it. And so, yeah, that's what I mixed in. So nothing like alcoholic, okay? Yeah, just some flavoring to make it lemon iced tea instead. Oh, thank you. Thank you for saying wholesome. Thank you. It looks good. Yeah. Hi, David. Welcome in on the YouTube side. Hello there. Yeah, that's orangeade. Speaking of dehydration, you got a UTI and kidney stone. Ay, ay, ay. That sounds so painful. Yeah, make sure you guys hydrate, okay? It'll take a lot for you to get kidney stones, but don't ever say never. You know, never say never, as they say, right? Because you never know. You might think it might never happen to you, and then it can happen to you because things like this just build up without you realizing it sometimes. Thank you, Nozomi. Thank you for subscribing on the YouTube side. Yeah, thanks, guys. Thanks for the subs on the YouTube side. Yeesh, right? Yeah, they're not fun. They are not. I've never had a kidney stone, thankfully. I have had a UTI before, and that is not fun. Don't recommend, guys. Make sure you hydrate, okay? Thank you, Monica. Thank you, David. Thank you, guys, for being so sweet. Thank you. You love my voice. Thank you, Nozomi. Thank you. You guys are making me flushed. Making me a little shy here. But yeah, that was my little tangent as to why I'm probably a little dehydrated. But don't worry, I have my Awala. I have my whole bottle of water here. I'm gonna stay hydrated. And I'm pretty good. I think I'm pretty good at staying hydrated when I'm out too. So while I'm touching grass this weekend, don't you worry, guys. I'm gonna drink my water along with my Tim Hortons. Yeah, I'm gonna drink my water, my agua. That's why I was gone from school today. From school? Did you skip school? Oh, you love the pink bunny? Yeah, this is the chat mascot. This is you guys. This is the T-Buns. Yeah. I wish I'm your teddy bear. Oh, Shanti. I really want to get a plushie of this mascot one day for you guys too, along with Chongvira. Gulp. Gulp. Hydration. Yes. Okay. Number one thing I recommend, guys, is when you're out traveling, one of the number one things that people tend to forget to do is to hydrate with water. Okay. Water is so important for your body. Okay. It's good for your skin. It's good for your body to help flush out toxins. Okay. It's good for helping you regulate your system. It's good. The fun fact too, I think, let me double check this before I say it, just so I know I'm not speaking from not fact checking. Yes. Okay. So another thing too, right? That people, I read about this. I just wanted to double check, like I said. But yeah, another thing too is that if you're dehydrated, that can also lead to a lack of energy. And so a lot of times, sometimes people will think like, oh, maybe I'm tired because I need caffeine. Maybe I'm tired because I didn't get enough sleep, which are factors, right? But a lot of times people don't realize a big reason why you could also be tired is because you're not hydrated enough. And so make sure you're drinking water too, okay? Not the water, as the British say. Oh, but yes. Don't drink too much water either, though. Yeah, when it comes to anything, right? Balance is key, right? Too much of anything is bad for you. So too much water can be bad for you, just like how too little water can be bad for you. Osmosis is a thing, guys, okay? And so, yeah, you need to make sure that you don't drink too much either. It's like in GTA, they made that a thing in GTA. If you drink too much water, you end up getting knocked out and you have to get the EMS to call upon to save you. I got a joke about bunnies. Let me tell you about it. How do you know carrots are good for your eyes? Because you never see a rabbit wearing glasses. That was kind of cute. That was a little cute. That was pretty cute. I'll give you that one. Oh, hi, Gretchy. Yes, you, ma'am. Okay, you and my other friendos, right? You and my other girlie from New York. They are always You guys are always drinking your coffee, but I'm like, you need your water, okay? You need to hydrate. Same thing too. Like if I'm, at a party with friends that are, drinking some spicy water, I tell them you need to drink regular water too, because I want to help you not get a hangover. And so a little tidbit, a little advice, okay, from Elveira is that if you're out drinking, especially if you're drinking sugary alcoholic drinks, you need to drink water, because sugar is going to make your migraine or your headache / hangover that much worse if you're not hydrating properly. So yeah, make sure you guys hydrate as you're drinking the spicy water, okay? All right. And I can be living proof of that. I have rarely ever had a hangover. I don't remember having a hangover ever. Water teen, yeah. I was taking water shots once when my friends were drinking in VR, since I don't drink. And you almost gave yourself water poisoning? How did you know? Did you feel bad after a little bit? What happened? That's scary. That's really scary. Yes, same thing too. Yeah, like if you do have a hangover, right, the next day you need to replenish your electrolytes. That's why for people that have hangovers, right, they recommend drinking stuff like liquid IV or drinking Gatorade, right, because you need to replenish your electrolytes. Also, a little fun fact too is that if you also have a hangover, you want something that has like starch in it to help, like, soak up everything. So it's good to, that's why they recommend like a burger, if you're going to eat something after a hangover. They always recommend burgers. What did that? What happened? Powerade. Yeah, Powerade's good too. Yeah, anything that has electrolytes. Yep. Same thing when you're sick, right? That's another thing too, right? Outside of like alcohol, when you're sick, you get dehydrated. And so one of the things they recommend you to drink is Pedialyte for kids, right? And same thing too, liquid IV, all that good stuff for some electrolyte replenishment. That's what I did when I was sick at the family home. Kareem! Oh my goodness!
Elveira.
Kareem, thank you so much for the resub at 45 months. I hope you enjoy your emotes as well as your sub badge. Welcome to the tea shop. I hope you enjoy your stay as a tea bun. Thank you, Kareem. Thank you for using your Prime on me. Thank you. How have you been, Kareem? Yeah, can we get some love and hype in the chat, please, for almost 50 months? That's crazy. My nose started feeling weird, and I knew if I continued, it would go really badly. Oh, that's good though. That's good to be very aware. Yeah, because that's a thing too, right? When you're drinking and stuff, even if it's water or anything else, you gotta be so aware for yourself of like your body, and you need to listen to your body, because sometimes you just kind of brush things off like, oh, it's probably nothing, but your body is there giving you signals for a reason. So keep that in mind, okay, guys? If you guys feel like there's something off or something that is like in the back of your head, like something's going on here. I just came home from a walk. How was your walk? I hope you had a nice walk. I love the heart you did. Yeah, Monica, this one. Yeah, this is for whenever someone subscribes or whenever someone becomes a member on YouTube or donates. I gotta share my love. And so I have a little heart here to show my appreciation visually too. But yeah, you gotta listen to your body, okay, guys? Even gut feelings, right? People talk about it, but gut feelings are also so important as well if you, think about it. It was nice, but I tried to head to Dunkin' Donuts on the way home, and they had no donuts. Ooh, yeah. I feel like for a lot of donut places, especially towards the afternoon / evening, they tend to be out of donuts, because the way it works is they have like their donut supply restocked in the morning, right? And so by the end of the day, if there's no more donuts and they're sold out, that's it, because they don't restock throughout the day. It's always at the start of the morning whenever they restock, and then whatever stock they have is whatever stock they got, because they have to throw out everything at the end of the day and then restock the next day with brand new donuts, right? Oh, you wanted a Boston cream? Those are pretty good. Hopefully you get your Boston cream donut another day. Maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow's the weekend. I feel like if you're able to go in the morning, But at the same time, though, it is nice to just go on a walk and be able to grab it. Actually, what donuts are your favorite, guys? I feel like we were talking about donuts not too long ago, and so I'm curious. Do you guys have like a favorite donut that you like? Can you guess my favorite donut? Like based off what you guys know of me, what do you think I would go for at a donut shop? Bye, David. I'll see you next time. Maple bar. Okay. Maple bar is your favorite. By the way, I didn't know about old-fashioned donuts for the longest time. I was like, what the heck is an old-fashioned donut? Because there was one day, and I think where my friends in high school were like, yeah, I'm gonna get some old-fashioned donuts. And I was like, what the heck is an old-fashioned donut? And now I know what it is, but back then I was like, what is that? But yeah, if you don't know, old-fashioned donut is, it's more cakey, I guess. It's not the donut that you think about where it's like round and fluffy. It's more cake texture and not round. Wolf, thank you for the follow. No. Old-fashioned is not plain. Let me show you. Old-fashioned donut. They look like this. Copy. Here it is. They come in different flavors as well. It's just it's like, for example, like mochi donut, right? Mochi donut uses mochiko flour, whereas, you know, regular donuts use different type of flour. And so with old-fashioned donuts, they use, or no, not use, but they're made more with like a cake-like texture. So if you ever see these donuts with this shape, these are old-fashioned donuts right here. Ta-da! And then on the vertical side, let me show you guys as well on the phone. Oh! What happened?
Hype train started.
What the heck? Why is there a hype train? We're just talking about donuts. Alright, reset. Fit the screen. There we go. Ta-da! These are old-fashioned donuts for those watching on the vertical stream side. Can I have mod? You can trust me. Sorry! I already have my mods, and I only give mods to my other friendos that pop into the stream on the YouTube side too. So sorry, no mod sword for you, Musty. Cute avatar, thank you. An old-fashioned donut uses buttermilk in the batter, which is what makes it split like that when it fries. Oh, thank you, Admiral. Yeah, I didn't know what the science was behind it, but thank you so much for explaining. Okay. But yeah, there's old-fashioned donuts, there's mochi donuts, and then there's like the regular American donuts, the round ones. The ones that you see at like Dunkin' Donuts and at Krispy Kreme. Krispy Kreme is so overpriced, by the way, now. Like, I thought it was expensive before, but nowadays, it's so expensive. I do watch anime. Yes, I do. It's so good. I like it, but I'm actually okay without Krispy Kreme. Because, okay, for me, my favorite type of donuts are actually powdered donuts. I love powdered donuts. And so I usually go for the powdered ones. And I feel like with Krispy Kreme, a lot of them tend to associate with like the glazed donuts, right? And I like glazed too, don't get me wrong, but yeah, I'm more of a powdered donut type of gal, or like a powdered munchkin type of gal, or donut hole type of gal. I don't like Krispy Kreme much. I prefer Dunkin'. I think that's valid. I think Krispy Kreme is very overhyped. It's like, you know, the donut brand, especially in New York and stuff. But yeah, I also prefer like Dunkin' as well, because that's what I grew up with. I only had Krispy Kreme a couple of times, but they're all glazed, so they're too sweet for me. Exactly! Wait, did you guys... Wait. Did you guys see this? Krispy Kreme donut strawberry glaze. Oh my goodness. I haven't had it, but I'm kind of curious. It looks kind of good. Look. They're so like fluorescent pink. Not in this picture, but there's like, I think in the Twitter promo, it was like a very fluorescent pink color. But they look kind of good. I'm not gonna lie. I'd be down to try like at least one. Because for me, sweets get really intense for me. And so donuts are snacks that are a bit too sweet for me. And so usually I'll have like maybe half a donut and then I'm good. But I still want to taste it though. I'm really curious as to what it would taste like for the strawberry glaze. It looks kind of yummy. But yeah, I think it's only back for a limited time, I want to say. Yeah. Krispy Kreme is a really popular brand here in the States. Yes. I had it first in New York. But yeah, they don't just have glaze. They're known for their glaze, but they have a bunch of other flavors as well. I know, keep having so many collabs recently. Wait, what other collabs did they have? Kareem. I don't know what other collab they had. Hey, who did that? Who hit me? Excuse me. Who hit me? Yeah, I was like, at Krispy Kreme. Oh, speaking of collabs. Look. I don't know if you guys know Kura Sushi, but Kura Sushi is having a collab with Tamagotchi. I was like, what? Here, let me show you guys. I saw this morning. I was like, what the heck? I don't know. The coochie one's kind of cursed, guys. I love Poochie Pachi. But I don't know. It looks kind of cursed for the Kura collab. Also, Sud G, thank you so much for the follow. Come on in. I wonder who. Hi, Maxie. Welcome on in. How you doing? Nice to see you. All right, you want to see the picture of the Tamagotchi collab with Kura Sushi? Okay, so the Coochie Pachi one's cursed, but the other ones look kind of good. Look! It's so cursed! It's so cursed! Wait. A salmon shrimp crunchy donut. Okay, I didn't see that one. All I saw was the Coochie Pachi one. I didn't realize they're all kind of cursed. I'm not gonna lie, except for the tamago tempura. That one looks pretty decent. But for the salmon shrimp crunchy donut and the matcha beef roll, those are cursed. I'm like, I don't know how I feel about that, guys. I don't know how I feel about those two right there. I'm like, those seem a little crazy. Where's the picture for the vertical stream side? Oh, here it is. Look, guys, look. It's the Tamagotchi Kura Sushi collab. Whoa. I'm trying to make it small enough, but not too small so you guys can still see it. Okay, there we go. But yeah, I think they literally announced it today. So if you guys go to Kura Sushi, keep your eye out for the Tamagotchi and Kura Sushi collab. Coochie Pachi's matcha beef roll. You have Mamechi's tamago tempura. And they have Memechi's salmon shrimp crunchy donut. I try those and possibly regret it, but I try them. Yeah, I don't think I would try the matcha beef roll, but I'd probably try Mamechi's tamago tempura. And then maybe the salmon shrimp crunchy donut. I don't know though. I feel like the only one that's going to be tasty is going to be the tamago tempura. Hi Huddle! I hope you're doing well too. Nice to see you. How you doing today? Welcome. Hello. What the heck is that? Like I said, some collabs are kind of wild. Oh, they had a Super Mario Galaxy movie donut. I think I saw last month. And now they're doing Harry Potter donuts now? What? At Krispy Kreme, right? You said? Let me see. Let me search this up. Krispy Kreme. Harry Potter. Oh my god, they're real! Oh, wait, they're actually kind of pretty. Whoa, wait, they're kind of cool. Okay, let me show you guys the picture. Oh my god, my desktop's gonna be full of donuts. Life and busy, but getting by. Oh, I hope that your life, hopefully gets to ease up a little bit on you then, and you have some time to relax. But I'm glad that you're getting by though. Okay, so look at this right here. Ooh, fancy. What group are you guys? Are you a Slytherin? Are you Gryffindor? Which house? I need to know, guys. This is very importante. A few people already know what house I am, but for those that don't know, can you guess which house I am from Harry Potter? Those are cool. I think that's the 4 houses, right, that you have here. You have Ravenclaw, you have Slytherin, you have Gryffindor, and you have Hufflepuff. Oh, you're... Okay, Gretchy, you're Slytherin, okay. All right. Oh, you're Gryffindor, okay. Hufflepuff, me? Obviously? You think I'm obviously Hufflepuff? Why? You don't think I'm you don't think I'm a Gryffindor? You don't think I'm Ravenclaw, guys? Why do you think I'm Hufflepuff? Oh, you're Ravenclaw! I can see that. I can see you be Ravenclaw. Okay. Is there a 5th option? No, unfortunately. I guess 5th option is Voldemort. You can be with Voldemort if you want a 5th option, okay? I give off Hufflepuff vibes. Dang, guys. I thought you guys knew me. Unfortunately, you're correct. I am Hufflepuff. Man, isn't it obvious that I'm a Hufflepuff? Dang. No. I wanted to be Gryffindor, you know, but no, I'm actually Hufflepuff. Yep. They put me in as Hufflepuff when I took the quiz, and so I was like, dang it. I knew it in the back of my head, but I was kind of coping. I was like, maybe I'll be Gryffindor. But yeah, I'm Hufflepuff, which is not bad, by the way. But I just, I like Gryffindor as the school. 5th option could be very confused and misplaced Muggle who... No, not the Muggle class. Of course, you're correct. Whatever, guys, whatever. I guess you know me or something, you know. But that's cool, okay? We have Ravenclaw, we have Gryffindor, we have Slytherin. Anyone else Hufflepuff too? Here? Along with me? There's always wacky things that are limited that I never got to try. Because they're all discontinued. Oh, I see. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I think even though the donuts look really cool, they look like they have a lot of frosting on them. And so for me, I personally don't think I'd be a fan of the Krispy Kreme Harry Potter collab donuts. But they're really pretty though. They're really pretty to look at. But yeah, I'm not a really big sweets gal. I'm more of a savory sweets. I did like Hermione. Yeah, I liked Hermione. I really wanted Ravenclaw, but I got started into Gryffindor many times. That was me. Okay, so I think for me, the order of what I wanted was I wanted to be Gryffindor. If not Gryffindor, I was like maybe Ravenclaw. If not Ravenclaw, then I thought maybe Hufflepuff, right? And then Slytherin last. I did not think I was Slytherin at all. But yeah, I was like, maybe I'll be Gryffindor. Maybe I'll be Ravenclaw. But nope, I'm Hufflepuff. Where did I take the quiz? Oh, I think they have like an official website for it. If you just search up like Harry Potter house sorting quiz. Hi, Brody. You're also a Hufflepuff. Hey, let's go. We got some Hufflepuff twins in the chat. But yeah, if you just search up Harry Potter house sorting quiz, it's most likely going to be like the first option. They have like, yeah, that one right there is the one that I've used. Hi, Cookie. Welcome on in. And thank you so much for the follow as well. Welcome. For those are following and subscribing on the YouTube side. I can't remember what I was. Maxie, I think you give me... I feel like you're... Slytherin. Just like, based off your personality, I think you're Slytherin. But I'm surprised though. I'm really surprised that Gretchy's Slytherin. I'm not gonna lie. Because I think based off Gretchy's personality, I would have thought she would be like Ravenclaw. But no, she's Slytherin. I'm really surprised about that. I think I just used the Pottermore quiz back when that was a thing and got, oh, Ravenclaw. Okay. Maybe that's the case. Maybe I should take multiple different like Harry Potter quizzes and see which one comes out to be like consistent. You know what I mean? Maybe that's my problem. Definitely not Gryffindor. I've been sorted and have gotten Hufflepuff, but I feel I'm more Ravenclaw. How come? How come do you feel like you're more Ravenclaw, Silva, than Hufflepuff? I can see it. Honestly, I think Hufflepuff really fits you, Silva. I think you're very much Hufflepuff. I don't know if this quiz still exists, but a long time ago there was an official dual house quiz, and I got Slitherclaw. I high-key identify with that because I identify with 50% Slytherin and 50% Ravenclaw. Okay, let's see. Let's see if they have the dual house quiz. Okay, let me take a look, please. Real quick here. Dual Unlimited Blades works. Dual Blade. Sort of online. What the heck? Who did that? Who hit me while I'm searching this up? I can't see you. But I will in a second. Dual House Harry Potter quiz. Wait! Suji, thank you so much for the brand new sub. I hope you enjoy your emotes as well as your sub badge. Welcome to the tea shop. I hope you enjoy your stay here as a tea bun. Thank you so much for being a brand new subby. Can we get some love and some hype in the chat, please, for that brand new sub here on Twitch? Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Let me see. Let me see. Ayaya. Hi, Suji. Thank you. Thank you. I hope I pronounced your name correctly, by the way. As always, chat, if I ever mispronounce your name, let me know, and I will be more than glad to change it up. But thank you, Suji. Oh, there's a hybrid Hogwarts House hybrid quiz. Let me see. Can I just take this real fast? Oh, okay, let's take it together. Oh, but it's kind of blinding though. Oh God, my eyes. Okay, let's go here. All right, I'll go to once again this scene. Yep. Okay. All right. Dun. And then this will probably be the last thing that I take today, okay? Before I head off here, guys. Because I've been here now for like almost 3 hours, which is the limit that I set for myself. It was like 2 to 3 hours for today. Okay, and then let me hop over here. All right. I don't know who that is. Knockoff. I don't know who that is for $10. I wish I knew. Okay. Let me pull this up here. Pull this quiz. Okay. All right. It's a little blinding, so I won't make it the entire screen. Window capture. Ta-da! Which hybrid Hogwarts house are you? So, I'll put the quiz to be like this size so it's not too bright, okay? Like that. All right, let me see. And then let me capture it too on the vertical stream side. Window capture. Yes. Oh, wait, no. I should stretch it for the window capture on the... Or no. If I go to the other side, maybe this scene is okay. Nah, I'll stick with this one. Okay. And then here. Oh, I'll stretch it out. You're doing the same quiz? Perfect. Is it possible to change houses in the actual story? No, actually. I don't think they ever did that plot line where they allowed you to change your house in the story. Okay, like that. There we go. Okay, that's not too bad. All right, and then for the capture. Dun. Okay, all right, guys. First of all, what house do you think you are and what I thought I would be in Gryffindor? What do you think is your worst trait? Ooh, dang, it's kind of trying to... Oh, we're stubborn. Secretive, arrogance. Oh, perfectionist. Too reliant on people, reserved, impulsiveness, forgetfulness, naive, pushover, easily angered, showing off, talking about people behind their back. So I think for me, because I'm a perfectionist, I'm also really stubborn about how I want things to be, you know? So I think perfectionist. What do you think is your best trait? Patient, modesty, good at advice, humor, realistic, hardworking, honest, enthusiastic, creativity, individuality, confident, craziness, strong, sociable. Ooh. I'm curious what you guys think would be my best trait based off like knowing me versus like myself. I think for me, I think my best trait is, I think I'm pretty patient, but I think I'm also patient to a fault. So it's kind of contradictory. I'm like, ooh. Modesty? You think modesty? Social? You think I'm sociable? I'm not. Outside of stream, I'm not sociable. 100%. I can talk, but I'm not like a social butterfly or anything like that. Yeah, I think for me, I would say maybe patience, I think. Oh, thank you, Delma. Oh, that's so sweet of you to say. Okay, I'll go with patient. Pick something to do on a Friday night. Ooh! Anything sociable, any human interaction and fun on a Friday night? Nah. I usually think about doing something and then end up on social media and watching my favorite stuff on Netflix all night. Sometimes. Sleeping when I'm free? No. Relaxing with friends or family? Probably. Finishing any work that I have free time over the... Oh, this was me back in university. Whenever I had like weekends, I would take my Fridays to like finish up work so I have full free time on the weekend. Do something important that I've been putting off all week. Something active. Nothing to do on a Friday night. Probably relaxing with friends or family or... Ooh. I used to do this a lot though. Like when I was just at a family home, when I was in like high school and uni, I would just like talk to my friends online and then watch like anime or something on YouTube. So I feel like it's a mix of these two. Probably this. Choose one of these options based on what you would be likely to prioritize. Actually, no. I think I want to go back. Can I go back? I can't go back. No, I think I would have gone with the Netflix one, actually. I think that's one is more accurate. No, I can. Okay, this one. Choose one of the options based on what you would more likely to prioritize when getting ready to go out somewhere. Ooh, why are they calling me out? Okay, on my eyeliner. Yes, I do wear eyeliner before I go out. Okay. Converse trainers. Oh, but prioritize. A jacket or coat, something to draw or write down. Fun socks with bad puns. Rip tights, money, spare change, something to eat and drink. I think when I'm getting ready to go out, I never leave without my phone. But I think that's a given though, right? I think that's like a given for everybody. I'm pretty sure a lot of people go with their phone. I don't need to have eyeliner to go out. Eyeliner is like more if I'm going out somewhere like for, you know, like an outing or like, for example, if I'm going to like the grocery store, I'm not putting on eyeliner, you know? So I think probably my phone then out of these choices in general. But eyeliner if it's like for fun. What do you honestly want for your future? I'm not focusing on that right now. Are we doing something I enjoy and have fun with before focusing more on career or future jobs? Want to explore, but I already know that I'll be focused on my career, having a family, volunteering and helping others, a fun career. No clue and it's perfectly fine. I'll figure it out later. Good paying job. Want to explore before I do anything else. Man, they don't have like an option where it's like, I just want to have a happy life. Probably family will be nice in the future, but that's like future for me. Right now in my future, probably see, I like this part, right? I like that I'll be doing something fun I enjoy and have fun, but not that before focusing more on career or future jobs. I feel like that's a little different. So, yeah, I think it's more this, I guess. But I don't know. I do think about the career and stuff, so I guess that for maybe, but that's not really accurate. What character trope would you be in the teen movie? The nerd, the popular, the overly happy best friend, the dumb main character, the weird friend, teacher's pet, the quiet kid that barely speaks, the loner, the third wheel in a romance pairing, smart main character, semi-popular. I think for me, I'd probably be the quiet kid that barely speaks in a teen movie. I think that was me in high school. I was very, very quiet. So, you think I'd be the overly happy best friend? Maybe now, but in like a teen movie, I think I was more of the teacher's pet and the quiet kid. So I think quiet kid. What color archetype are you? Bubbly, happy, sweet, charismatic, imaginative, compassionate, neat, quiet, calm, happy, quiet, shy. Oh, I think yellow. I think I'm definitely this. Probably, I think I would relate to more. I think I'm pretty quiet, pretty shy. I'm pretty happy too. Relationship with your parents and guardians. It's good, I think. You see someone being bullied at school, what do you do? I would find a teacher. I would find a teacher. Teacher! Ideal getaway? Somewhere with lots of activities, things to do. Lots of places, upbeat, social, and busy. Quiet and relaxed. Cute tick photos. Warm, cool, simple, extravagant. Somewhere... lots of activities and things to... I don't know. Ideal getaway? So it's like a vacation, right? Probably, I want to say... lots of... no... maybe such somewhere upbeat, social, and busy. Because in that way, I can still do stuff. But then also be by myself at like the hotel or something, you know? So maybe this one. Because I don't need to do stuff. But it'd be nice just to like walk around. What sort of phone case do you have? Patterns, practical, sparkly, feminine, basic. Favorite book, cute and fun. 3D elements. I have something cute and fun for the most part whenever I have a phone case. Which hybrid Hogwarts house? Oh, wait, pick one of these. Nerdy t-shirts, melted chocolate on Tumblr at 2 a.m. Chain necklace, summer dress, heavy boots. Dark eyeliner, boots, rings, warm jackets, chapstick. Childhood movies, walking home in the rain, leftover pizza. Wine surrounded by... no. Colors. Cute! Pleated skirts, journals, and cute earrings. Cozy blankets, warm drinks, watching Netflix. Oh, I'm stuck between these three. I think I would go with fun colors, pleated skirts, journals, and cute earrings. Yeah. Favorite Harry Potter film? My favorite was I think the Prisoner one. Prisoner of Azkaban. Yeah, I like this one a lot. Favorite Harry Potter area? I like Fantastic Beasts. That was really fun. Oh! Wait! I'm a Griffin puff! Oh my god, guys! Wait! That's what I thought! I thought I'd be a Gryffindor! But I came out as Hufflepuff from the official quiz. But with the hybrid Hogwarts, I am Gryffindor. Wow! Okay! Alright, I'm happy with that. So you're a mix of Gryffindor and a Hufflepuff. You're a weirdly complicated person. Guys, call me weird. You're a weirdly complicated person that only the people closest to you would understand. Depending on your mood and the people you're around, you are either extremely introverted or extremely extrovert. They're calling me out, guys! They're calling me out! You're probably incredibly loyal, although it might take you a while to be your true self around someone. You probably really want to go on adventures and have fun, but maybe too anxious to actually do something dangerous or intimidating without the help from friends. What the heck? It's not weird. You're not wrong, you're weird. I knew that already. Okay, Maxie. Thank you, Captain Obvious. I know I'm weird. But dang, they really called me out, guys. Okay. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with the combination of Griffin Puff. Yay! But yeah, if you guys do this as well, let me know. Yes, my official Patronus. I got the same Patronus as Harry Potter's dad. Or supposed to his dad. I got the deer, I think it was. I'm pretty sure my Patronus was like the deer or like the elk when I got it. And I was like, oh my god, I'm the dad. I'm Harry Potter's dad, guys. But then it turns out to be Harry Potter and not his dad. So I'm Harry Potter, guys. I'm Harry Potter. But okay, guys, like I said, I will be calling it here because I don't want to stream for too long today. And so I'm going to send you guys over to somebody that is streaming right now. And if you guys remember what I've been talking about, this person is streaming one of my favorite games of all time, which is Danganronpa. And so we're going to go say hi to Eric. Eric is currently streaming. And he usually does like dailies first before streams. So if you guys want to do like dailies like Wordle or Bandle, I think he'll probably do some. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, he's gonna be streaming Danganronpa. He's currently going in blind. It's his first time playing, and he's on chapter 2. So no spoilers, okay? If you guys are gonna watch, but yeah, I'll see you guys over there. You guys know me. I love Danganronpa, so let's go say hi and drop in some love. We'll do Elveira raid. Dang it, Grandpa raid. Because everyone calls Danganronpa like every other thing except for like Danganronpa. Oh, you want the quiz link? I can link it to you, Silva. Copy. Paste. Hold on. Wait. So this is the quiz in case you guys want to take it for yourselves. There you go. And then this is the quiz. Or not quiz. This is the raid message. Dang it, Grandpa. Raid. Okay. This is the message if you guys are a subby. If you guys are not a subby, you can copy this message right here, okay? But yeah, I'll see you guys over there. And I'll be back on, like I said, on Monday, maybe Tuesday, most likely, since I did stream today instead. But yeah, thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much for all of your wonderful time here spent with me today, whether you were here for the entirety of stream or if you were here for just a snippet of the stream. But yeah, today was just more of like a chill day where I chat with you guys, and I will be back, like I said, on Tuesday or Monday. But yeah, no stream this weekend since I am going to be touching grass. So I'll try to take some pictures. But yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your now. Put you guys down for now. But yeah, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for all the follows, subs, gift subs, the resubs, the bits, the raids. And most importantly, thank you so much for your time. And as always, don't forget to hydrate. Don't forget to stretch. Don't forget to stand up and walk around if you've been sitting down all day. And most importantly, don't forget to be kind to others, and especially, please, be kind to yourselves. I'll see you guys over in Eric's stream for Danganronpa. Once again, no spoilers, okay? And I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Bye, everyone. Thank you for the water, Delmon. Matane. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Good night. See you guys soon. Bye. Touch grass, okay? If you can, tell me about it. Tell me about the grass touching. Bye.